The version. All right, moving along. All right.
It's Friday, fuckers. Welcome to Shadowcast Uncut. And joining us this evening, the man who runs the interwebs, Greg for Mercy.
It's only a masterpiece if it says Takara on the box.
Toy reviewer and all-round rap god, Bobby Skullface.
Fans Toys apologist.
The genius reviewer behind $69.99 toys, Justin T2RX6.
I break my toys on purpose just so this guy will speak to me.
Meme master of wieners and farts, Robert D.
Man, what'd you break this time, Robert?
Sponsored by Bob's Bait and Tackle Shop, Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. And we won't be doing Hasbro news because I'm your third-party elitist host at Zeftacon.
If it wasn't for Hasbro, you wouldn't have third party anyways, Lenny.
So put on your big boy pants and send all of the special snowflakes out of the room because it's time for your favorite podcast. Shadowcast Uncut.
Good evening, everyone. This is your impromptu host, Robert D.
Is this tea time?
Soon to have a new nickname of sorts. Welcome to Shadowcast Uncut episode 163. Coming at you from all across, well, I guess the United States, not all across the globe tonight, because we are down one. There is
Again.
again.
In fact, we're actually just limited to the eastern half of the United States. Just saying.
This is true. Shit.
Well, yeah. I'm in the south. So.
You're still on the eastern half if you divide it in two, Matt.
Not to be confused.
I'm
with
on the other side of Mississippi, though.
That's still not halfway through the country.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, Robert.
All right.
Carry on.
Matt's repping California tonight.
All right. Since the introductions are already underway, already out of the way, we'll just go right ahead with get anything. Matthew.
Of course.
Go on. Did you get anything, Matthew?
Man, I got some good stuff this week. I'm gonna say. I hung out with my little Thunder buddy Pinkerton off the ROC. Shout out to them guys. I love them. He came in Thursday, and I found Quake from he's deluxe from Time Returns, and I also found the Optimus Prime and the Megatron. They're supposed to be Blitzwing and Octane, respectively. And okay, and what is that?
Good, Johnny. Be good.
That's right. And also, Pinkerton, he sent me Time Returns 6-shot, and he found Twib Hot Rod and what his name is? Double Cross? He's not Double Cross. He is Twin Inferno, whatever. So yeah, he sent me that, and to thank him for all that, I broke his Fig Arts bat for Harley Quinn. So yeah.
Yay! What a good friend.
I actually broke it. Yeah, I tried to put it in her hand, and I didn't know it came apart.
Oh, you tried to Hasbro that bitch in.
I tried to Hasbro it in, but I sent him some Marvel Legends, and I apologized to him. So
that's fair trade.
Yeah, you might as well send him movie toys.
I did. I sent him an MP or a Bumblebee.
Here's a deluxe Bumblebee.
You're welcome. Yeah, I felt really bad, but yeah, we had a good time, and we found some stuff.
Well, you had a good time.
I did.
His toy got broken.
But yeah. So, and that's all I got this week. But I got a bunch of Time Return stuff. I'm finally happy. I'm not gonna say I sound like a little girl in Walmart, but when I saw Megatron and Optimus down the place, and Lisa was behind it, and she was embarrassed for a little bit. A little fat man, after Kate. I was like, oh my god, they got new stuff.
Bobby, do you think you can take this and actually put a song behind it?
I don't think I have the time.
I don't know if it was just me. Sometimes it's just me hearing it.
I feel like the 2017 song should incorporate it somehow. That's just all I'm saying.
Y'all don't know. It felt so good.
Dancing up and down in the store.
It felt so good to find something finally.
Walmart.
I was in my life in the Walmart.
I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. I was happy. And fly on shit, and it was awesome.
Oh, Matt just thinks we're like knocking him for finding stuff in the store. He doesn't know.
We need to redo the intro and add 2 individuals. We need to add Johnny Be Good and T-Pain to the intro.
Did I T-Pain it?
You big Matt's like, fuck you guys. I found toys. I'm happy. Like, that's not why
I found toys. Can y'all hear me now? I'm sorry if I T-Pained it. I'm sorry.
It was quite nice for a T-Pain. It was very nice on the ears.
I squealed like a little girl, and Belisa was embarrassed in Walmart. So, if y'all didn't hear that.
All right. So moving on. Let's see, Mr. Skullface. Before you tell us what you got a chance to look at and what you purchased, I would like for you to pronounce 2 words for me, please.
Oh boy.
Bagel.
Bagel.
What about bagel or bagel?
He said bagel.
Beg. What about Pillow?
Pillow.
What?
Pillow.
Fellow. It's a pillow.
I know it's a pillow, but it's fucking takes forever to say that. I got
Really?
shit to do.
I'm gonna start timing that shit. I didn't know, hours of my day could be saved by pillow versus pillow.
You gotta form your mouth to go up on the pillow.
If you don't have enough time to go pillow versus pillow, I think you need to cut back on some of the reviews on the week. I think your schedule's just way too busy.
You know what's funny is you're like, you don't give me a hard time about my O's. Usually it's my O's, like it's people from my land, like that get their O's.
You have land? Is Robert correcting you about a review or something?
No. I'm exploring the linguistics of the Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, I don't know if Pillow's a Mid-Atlantic thing or not. Because it's like I say theater, and that's definitely, I'm the only one around here that says it.
All right, so Bobby, what did you get a chance to look at, and what did you get?
Well, I got Mafex Wonder Woman. I'm not sure if I mentioned that last week. I can't remember.
You did. She looks like a marshmallow.
Okay, good. I got Star Wars Black Series Baze and Chirrut.
Ooh.
And
Dish.
Yeah, it does. I got DC Rebirth Omnibus. I got Marvel Civil War II graphic novel. And I got Star Wars Complete Locations book for more diorama building. And then I had the opportunity to look at Titans Returns Astro Train. And the Bruce Lee figure, if I didn't mention that last week. I can't remember.
You're horning it up for the views now, huh?
You emphasized the S in Astro Train.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's a nightmare.
Actually, it's not terrible, but whatever.
Yeah.
Is that the same omnibus that you got from Mickey?
No, I know. No, it's a different one.
You got another one from him?
No. I bought. Actually, my wife bought it. We bought Civil War from Barnes and Noble, and then we just happened to go in. I was like, man, I want this, and it was only like $3 cheaper on Amazon, so it was worth it. And then I was like stumbling across all this other shit. I was like, man, I want this, and I was just mentioning it to her. And then today, I'm watching the kids, and a box of all 3 of the books show up. She ordered them for me, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Damn.
Dude, we've been having we've been having some good times recently. We've been doing a lot of laughing. It's been good. I'll tell you this.
Clean that up real quick, didn't you?
No, I know. Well, I'm getting ready to filthy it back up. So just get ready.
Yes.
So last night, right? I did an rage. It was Dante's birthday, and I came home and I was pretty fucked up, and I mucked about with the kids for a bit, and then I got my wife in bed, and we started being intimate, and we were having sex, and I just decided to decided to be jokey about it. I wasn't in the mood to be serious, so I started messing with her a little bit, and some conversation came up about that spawned from their rage about how why she hasn't left me or whatever. And she said, you know why? And I said, yeah. And she said, you know, you're dick in your jokes. That's what she always says, right? And I said, yeah. And I said, well, what if I was to lose my dick in a fatal accident? She was like, well, you better step them jokes up. And then I started laughing. I was like, I just come downstairs in a clown suit. I'm like, who's ready for an egg?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
But it's been good. We've been laughing a lot, which has been good. You know, because sometimes, like, I don't know if anybody out there, but like, you know, with the kids and fucking taking this one to that place and this place to that place, and fucking Jana's got the fucking flu, and just event after event after event, and like you start becoming like an administrative staff for children, and you don't get to like really LOL and fuck around with each other, and it's been good recently. It's never bad, but it's been exceptionally good.
My wife came and walked into the house earlier, and there was an extension cord, one of the big power extension cords. I don't know how, but it was laying across the doorway to our front door. And when she opened it, there was a huge explosion of smoke and like sparks. And I was just like, it looked like the fucking Wicked Witch of the West came home. She wasn't too happy when I said that.
How does that have to do anything with what Bobby just said?
Because it's the opposite. that was I laughed at the situation. That's the most joy I'm getting out of things right now.
You are the situation. You know that?
Yeah, I'm the anti-situation.
Shout out to the situation. What's up with that guy? What's he up to?
He's on cooking shows.
He got was it 2 years ago? He got arrested for beating somebody up in a sun tanning store. Okay. Anyway, moving along. Anyways. So Justin, what did you get? Broseph.
Got to give a big shout out to Pinkerton, who sent at cost the Titans Return 6-shot, and a shout out to Spiros, who bought it already.
Is it Titans Return or Titan Returns?
I think it's Titans Return.
It's Titan Returns.
Okay. I don't know about that.
I think it's Titan Return.
I'm looking at the fucking box, Paco.
Yeah, but
Titans Return. Titans Return.
Did you just fucking change your answer?
Yes.
You son of a bitch!
I was wrong.
So I love how it goes. It's Titans. I'm looking at the fucking box. It says Titans Return. Yeah, okay, Matt. Thanks.
It's on the fucking box. Titans Return.
It says Titten, whatever.
All right. That's
so
all.
Anything else?
No. So, it's. Let me preface this. I think it's one of the best designed Hasbro related things lately. But the fact that they if it was made 5 years ago and it had ratchets and stuff, it'd be freaking awesome. But the lack of ratchets, it's a piece of shit. So. Yep. Glowing review.
You reviewed it, right?
Yes, I reviewed it and then threw it up online, and it was sold within like an hour, and it's gone out of my house today. So I had it for less than 24 hours. The review will be up Friday. So.
Which figure was it again?
The Titans Return 6-shot.
Really? So it's shit, huh? I thought it was promising.
Engineering wise, it absolutely is. Like, it's well designed. Every single mode like looks the part, but the lack of ratchets, like, he's such a floppy mess in robot mode. It's like the one mode that he just needs to kind of stand there, and it sucks, you know. So like he can't hold his one arm up. It's all friction based joints that don't work. So
you got an ankle rocker on that one?
Yes, he does.
Wow, what a shame.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, Hasbro of 5 years ago, you know, with ratchets and stuff like this, I'd probably have kept it forever. Like, even with the headmaster gimmick, like you didn't even need to consider it. You can just tuck the head away with the headmaster in. Like, it's so well executed, and then fails because of lack of ratchets. So I mean, like this thing's floppy out of the box. Like, you know, a month from now, you know, a year from now, like it's gonna have that what was it, Bad Cube, before they were Bad Cube, Huffer.
Cubex.
Yeah, Cubex Huffer syndrome that he just doesn't stand. So it's bad.
That sucks.
I feel like they should have just continued the Generations line over a period of years. You know, they could have things like pop-up Titans Returns and have a few of them have with the Headmaster gimmick, maybe just the Headmasters, you know, stuff like that, and just keep the Generations going. You know, new updated versions. Imagine if that they didn't spend the money on a Headmaster, maybe they would have given you a Ratchet or two.
Yeah, it's very disappointing the way it turned out. So, oh well. On to the next thing.
Okay.
But I turned around and used that money for something else. So next week. So.
What did you get? Oh, you're not going to tell us yet? Find out next week.
I don't have it yet. So next week.
Okay. All right. Hey, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Did you get anything, sir?
SH Figure Arts Hawkeye.
I heard there was an issue with the bows.
There's not an issue with the bow. There's an odd choice for the bow. That's why I asked Bobby for his opinion when he gets his.
Yeah, Robert, you dick.
I don't. I'm just saying.
What else did you get? Did you get anything else?
No, I didn't get anything else wrong. Except a headache. I got a headache.
Why do you have a headache?
Oh, I can already tell you why.
Why?
Because he loves you.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too great today. I'm kind of under the weather. I tried to take a nap a little earlier, and of course, all the animals got hyped up because it was dinner time, and the sun was in my face, and yeah. Anyway.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
All right, and me, what did I get?
Like the Joker there.
Hi, Robert. What did you get, man?
Me?
Oh,
I was right here.
all I got
myself.
News that I probably have to remove my cat's eye.
Did it fall out like the hamster? God
No.
damn it, Robert. You with
Why is it
your
always
pet's
eyes?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her eye just got all fucked up. Like it exploded on the inside, and then took her to the vet. And they're like, "Yeah, she probably has cancer in her eye. Here, put these drops in. If it doesn't get any better, you should cut her eye out." I'm like, "What?"
I am petitioning for a new name for the Robert thing. I think we should mix Robert D. the Destroyer and add of eyes, because I just can't see why all his pet's eyes are gone.
Oh no. I don't know.
No.
It's horrible. And I'm the one who has to administer the medicine. Do you know what it's like trying to put like
dog in his shoebox? It's terrible, Robert.
Do you know what it's like trying to put stinging eye drops into a cat's eye 6 times a day?
Yes, I do, actually.
It is not fun. It is not easy, and it's up to me. So maybe that's why they keep losing their eyes.
Hey, I got. Before we go on, I got a story time like Bobby B does usually. Okay, today this week I started my new job, and there's this girl in our training class and everything, and she's for some reason she has to mention every day that she's a vegetarian, and it's got me thinking.
Well, because she's a vegetarian, just so you know.
Yeah,
that's the reason.
Everybody has to know. She's kind of she's kind of a big girl too. I'm like, how do vegetarians get so big? But anyways, that's beside the point. It made me
Bobby,
think about,
how do vegetarians get so big?
I've seen it happen before.
I have. It's weird. But anyways, the point of the story is that I was just thinking about that. Like, are Transformer fans the same way? Like I'm a third-party collector, or I'm a Hasbro collector. I just thought about that. I don't know. It was just a kind of a question, kind of thought thing.
What do you mean? Like I'm a Hasbro collector, so
I think so.
No, somebody has to. So. You have to pronounce you're a Hasbro collector. Or you're a third-party collector.
Announced, yes. I think so. I think you're right. I think that like it's not good enough. Like if a Hasbro person sees a person posting third-party stuff, and it's not a group that's like definitely geared towards one or the other. It's like a neutral territory.
Correct.
Like, the Hasbro person has to let them know. Like you do that while I enjoy my official 5 figures for the cost of your 1 that's falling apart, and the third-party person has to let the Hasbro person know that they're buying cheap bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I agree with you. They have
to announce that they're vegetarian, little whiny vegetarians. Just got me weird. I just thought about it every day that she's coming to the training class, and somebody mentions meat. She's like, "Oh, I'm a vegetarian." I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm a Transformer collector. What do you think about that? Anyway, carry on. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's move it on. Third-party news. Unique Toys Legends Mindwipe and Brainstorm. How about that?
How about that?
Cash me
really
outside.
plain, man. Cash me outside.
Let's see here.
Mindwipe looks kind of plain. They look neat, but they look kind of plain.
The worn pocket is on the plainer side as compared to the
They are. Yeah.
These are the ones that did Chrome Dome and Weird Wolf already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And they did Alligator Man, and what's the other one that came with him?
Hardhead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are
Well,
they out yet? I'm sorry, Bob.
I don't know. No, go ahead.
Yeah, mine are en route from China. I haven't received them yet. I'll be getting them in a year.
I'll tell you, I like the I like these more than I like the DX9 Legends. Like the DX9 Legends have been my least favorite. So
These are DX9. Oh no, these are Unique Toys. I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh, he tried to correct you.
that's the second time he's tried to correct some motherfucker not know what he's talking about.
But they are.
He's gonna be like, see, it's right on the box.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. I'm just stupid, man.
But in all fairness, they do. You know, if you had to compare, it is easy to think that they are DX9. They do come across as DX9. You know.
Yeah, they're maybe.
Weren't the two companies at one point related?
They're definitely connected somehow. I heard a rumor that Unique Toys is their onboard designers, and DX9 their
like outsourced ones.
Commission designers.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but I have heard that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe they're not done. Brainstorm looks just plain. So does Mindwipe. I don't know.
I just have to say, speaking of these Legends figures, I put up some of these backlog Legends videos I had recently. One of which is this DX9 RC and Cup, and I got a great fucking comment on there from Anthony C. Shout out to that guy. He said head sculpt looks like a baby in a hair salon.
Yeah, it's a sad face. It's a fucked up face. Oh my god. You got it right when you're like, it looks like her helmet's too tight.
Yeah.
Why do they have her head shoot up like that? I didn't even know it did that until I saw it in your video. Her head extends like ET. Maybe you're supposed to have a neck. I don't know.
I think these look fun. What were you saying, Justin? I didn't mean to cut you off.
Just RC phone home, just like ET.
It has absolutely no use. There's no purpose for that little bit of engineering.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think Mindwipe looks better than Brainstorm, but they both look good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. I think I think the other two were fun.
I'm passing.
Oh yeah, I'm passing. I'm definitely passing.
You look at Bobby. I can't remember. Did you look at the headmasters?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reviewed them.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Mindwipe has an ankle tilt, a rocker, and Mindwipe doesn't. Not Mindwipe.
Does that sell you on a figure if it has a rocker?
Well, for Legends, it's a lot of the fun is posing them because you have the room for it, and when they don't have a rocker, it's tough because they are just kind of standing there,
They usually just stand there anyways.
Like I said though, like if they have like the
they're not real. They're not real, man.
The Iron Factory Drift has a crazy ankle rocker, so you can really pull off some really good, really good poses.
Is it crazy or just crazy?
But yeah, so they're not. You can't really do as much unless they come with a stand like the little face.
Yeah. That's a good stand too for her. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, so Repro-Labels. We got We still have this section. Jeez, let's see what's in Repro-Label news.
This one I felt was particularly relevant this time. Like, there's a lot of your standard things, and it's like you're either gonna like them or you're not gonna like them. In this case, I mean, there's lots of sets, but the one that really made me want to talk about this is the Fortress Maximus G1 upgrade set. I don't know if anybody took a look at that one from there.
I did not. I'm getting ready to check it out.
I will say
coming up.
It's freaking amazing looking, because every single window on Fort Max is given like a sticker, so you know, it really ends up looking like an actual city, which looks freaking amazing.
Can't get it to open up.
I don't see it on the list.
It's yeah, it says G1 Fort Max, like 3 lines down. Like if you look at the details on it, like it looks so cool. Like the little jail cell on him has like a laser grid type jail cell, like, you know, with like writing inside for, you know, whoever's been kept in there. Like, yeah, it's awesome. But it's also $85. Like, at what point is it too much for Repro-Labels for something? You know?
It's definitely there.
That's a long what?
I don't know where the point is, but that's past the point. 85? What? Fuck you.
Oh man, look at all the windows and shit in there. That's pretty neat.
Bobby, I'm just gonna link it right in the Skype.
Well, is this the is this for the G1?
It's for the G1. Yeah.
Okay, all right, I got it.
There's like a $30 one for the Titans Return one that they did a while ago. That's not so bad, but like, I mean, I know there's a ton of stickers here, but 85 just feels so expensive for this set.
Yeah, well, there's another set that's 115.
115 includes the Repro-Labels for the original stickers too.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at all the windows. I like the windows and shit to the floor.
Man, those eye stickers look fucking retarded.
Yeah, like this is a case where like there's a lot of really cool things on this set, and there's a lot of stuff that seems like superficial and unnecessary. And like, yeah, honestly, I feel like they should have broken it down into a couple different sets to make it just a more manageable price point. And it's like, hey, you want to make the city mode look great? Here's all the stickers for the city mode for $40. You know.
Look at the eyes. They're like, you can have them in blue or red, and it's like the eyes are looking away. Like instead of cross eyes, they're the opposite of cross eyes. What do you call that?
I know what you're talking about.
Well, he's got 2 different sets.
Is this the most expensive set they've ever done?
I believe so.
Oh, that's.
Is there a chance that maybe there's too many stickers? I mean, this thing is just covered. All it is a sticker now. It's not even plastic.
It's more sticker now than toy, Greg.
Yeah,
I mean,
it definitely
look at all the windows.
is. It definitely is, and like the things like I said, for me personally to do this, like I would like the main city mode things. If I was gonna buy this, like I want the windows, I want some of those little like doors, you know, like the laser grid, but like some of the like, you know, like the lights that they have on it, like I don't need that stuff, and like I certainly am not buying an $85 kit for some windows, you know.
Yeah.
Will you say to the windows, to the floor?
Okay. I would get some of these for this Hades set. Like if I end up breaking these down into bot mode at some point, because some of this does bring them to life a little bit.
Yeah, I was looking at the Hades ones. Those ones I think are definitely interesting. It's a hit or miss on a lot of these sets. I think the Make Toys girder set looks real good. Has a lot of nice little details on it.
Which one was girder?
I think that was Ocular Max.
Yeah. What did I just say? Did I say
Make Toys?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant
I don't know what's on the box, but I think it's
that's hoist, right?
Grapple.
I don't know about this.
Oh, I never had that. Okay.
Yeah. So, and I think it looks good with that. Like, I mean, they added some nice details there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm looking at this Simba one, and they should have never showed a picture of this combined with Star Saber, because like you can't see like barely any of the fucking stickers. Like it's like, oh okay, I don't need this. there's some shit on the wings, but outside of that, it's like most of it is hidden.
I like the Titan Return stuff.
I was hoping the Fans Toys Lupus would help, but I don't think it looks so good. Did you check that out?
Yeah, it's like I don't think the Fans Toys Lupus needs a whole lot of help. Like it just needs a Decepticon symbol, and I think you're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is for people that have the toy.
Yeah. Very, very true. I think that like the aesthetics is not Lupus's issues. Did they give you an extra ankle on that bitch?
Did they give you an extra fucking tail joint? I'm sorry, Justin.
I was gonna say the MMC, like the Trailbreaker there, like I think personally it's like, I know he's a Toyota Hilux, but putting Toyota on the back like makes it so much more apparent, that gap on the back, like and like Like, I looked at this set, I'm like, oh yeah, sweet, they gave, like, the back window. Like, that's my biggest gripe about the truck mode. I'm like, and that's really the only thing that I would want from this set. Like, I guess the sunroof is fine, but, like, most of the bot mode stuff, if it's not G1 detailing, I mean, it is G1 detailing. It's chrome stuff for the G1 head and, you know, chrome stickers for the lower legs. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Such an expensive set for 2 stickers that I would use.
If you ask me, if they're gonna provide like a faction symbol here, the Autobot symbol for Trailbreaker, you know, the middle of the hood's ridged, so you can't just reasonably be expected to slap down one of these like foil-looking decals. They should provide a water decal. That's the only way you can actually get it fixed there properly, I would say. And it's just like kind of, I don't know, coming off cheap.
For which
Yeah,
one?
I mean,
For Lucas?
It's just not what they do, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's the thing, though. There's a lot of stuff that they didn't do before that they do now. You know, like, you can buy sticker sets for, like, Titans Return Galvatron, which comes with a different helmet for him, so he looks more Galvatron-like. Like, they're actually making, like, little third-party sets, so it's like, I mean, you never know. Like, water slides could be something you see someday.
Sure.
Who knows?
So, Bobby, what do you think about the Trailbreaker stickers, like on bot mode? Do you think it helps?
The MMC or the...
Yeah. MMC.
Let me look real quick, because I didn't pay a whole lot of attention to it, because I don't have it.
You hate it.
I don't hate it, it's just not for me.
No,
it's fucking... Yeah, I definitely hate this. Like, you know, like, oh, this... Oh, God. I don't like this. You know.
It's got shiny arms.
It certainly does. It certainly does. I don't like the set they did for the Batcube one either, though. They kind of went with the same approach.
Let me take a look at that one.
With the red shoulders and the blue accents on the red shoulders. And
the speed bump.
Toyota.
Didn't like it.
Didn't like it. Ow. Oh, they got some C-Dub stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm ordering that already. $16 for fucking Scattershot? Of course I'll get that.
Where's that? I can't see.
Flamer.
Anybody want to look at any other ones? Or want to move along?
I'm good.
Because we're going from the frying pan into the fire, Bobby.
Yeah, no, I want to talk. I always like to hear Matt's opinion on this stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting through this.
Moving on along, Masterpiece Dinobot.
Yay!
I'm excited. Anyone else excited? I know Bobby's excited.
It couldn't possibly be worse than that Classics thing that they made years ago. So, you know,
yeah, that was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
I'll be interested to see where they go with it for sure.
I think their Beast Wars Masterpiece stubs look pretty good. The 2 they have.
I can't wait for Cheetor.
I think they're 1 for 1.
It's interesting to me that they're outside of Optimus. They're going for, you know, the right away the 2 that are universally panned as like some of the worst toys that existed. You know.
Yeah. But like they're like the most popular characters, you know.
Yeah, that too. I mean, it kind of makes you wonder why they were so bad to begin with, but you know, that's a different story.
Shout out to... Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Shout out to Stasis Lock. I know they're going to be talking about that tonight. They're excited too.
I mean, like I'm happy. I'm happy for Beast Wars fans. Like I really am. Like I hope they get. I mean this. I hope they get everything their little hearts desire.
Bullshit.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact, Jack.
Like I am. Like I can imagine it's frustrating being a Beast Wars fan. Like, and this is awesome for them.
It's even harder telling your parents you're a Beast Wars fan.
Were your parents supportive at all, or?
My mom was. My dad didn't talk to me for
13 years.
They were like, we knew all along.
My uncle wanted to spend a lot more time with me after the Christmas, which was really weird.
The uncle at the family reunion.
So,
Matt's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Family reunion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This thing's on par with Primal. It's going to be so amazing. I'm actually excited for this. You know,
I can't wait for Cheetor. He comes out soon. Right this
Do
week.
we think it's still too soon to say, or do we think this is just enough to say that, you know, the pre-orders have been, that this is an indicative of successful releases?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Matt, Thursday, who'd you order from? Did you order from America, or you ordered from America?
I hadn't ordered mine yet. I will get it from America though.
It comes out Friday in Japan. Well, our Friday, their Saturday.
Okay.
This and Grapple both hit, so if you ordered from Japan, you'll probably get a solicitation payment tomorrow night.
Oh.
Tomorrow being Thursday.
Did you get Grappel?
Grappel. I actually canceled my pre-orders from Japan for those. The timing's off.
Okay.
With it being a short month, my pay's off, so I'm gonna have to get them at a later date.
Okay.
For full American price.
Cheetor's cheap. He's under $100, so shouldn't be that bad. Grappel's a little.
$45 from Japan was ideal. But yeah, I guess
that is true. That is true. That's true.
It's fine. I'll come into a cafe near you.
It's funny how fast the third-party stuff flips. You know, you really don't need to rush to anything. You know, fucking 1 month goes by, everybody's selling their MMC, you know, Trailbreaker and Bad Cube Trailbreaker.
Shout out to Discman. That said he's never gonna pay full price again.
Yeah. That's pretty. That's pretty awesome.
Plus, you know, you buy it used, more than likely to not a virgin's touched your toy. All right, Toys Alliance.
He just said a virgin. All right.
Toys Alliance.
Hey, Robert, just like you said, if Bobby or Justin touches it, you know, they could charge double.
Well, listen, if I were Justin, what I would do when he's looking to flip toys, I would open up my own, like a separate Facebook account, you know, and maybe switch the first letter of your first and last name, Justin, and then so nobody knows it's you. And I would be like, and I would be like, this is the toy, the very same one reviewed by T2RX6, you know, probably double the price. I do it with Bobby's toys all the time.
You've never done it.
I will definitely switch the first letter from my first and last name. I think.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be the same thing at all. So.
Oh, Matthew.
Oh, Robert.
Matt's over there shitting on the joke. Matt's got a fucking
salty.
I got a float.
Salty.
Get it out.
Matt's like,
get it out. Call me out.
What'd you say, Greg?
I said Matt's like in before RRR.
Yeah, I gotta beat that guy.
Yeah, he hasn't been correcting us recently. I feel like we've gone by the wayside. We're irrelevant.
He's actually DM'd me recently, so I don't think he's upset. I've chatted with him a bit.
You invited the guy out for pizza, and he stopped correcting us.
He hit me up with something about like some it was like a Repro-Labels set that makes like a new combiner for Combiner Wars.
Yeah, that's the one I just saw. It's a Beast Wars reference, I think.
Yeah, I mean, like I find it funny that like he would send that to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, by all means, send it, and I'll tell you what I think, and we can have a brief little chat about it. But like, it just seems of all people, you wouldn't send that to me. Like, if you really wanted to talk about it.
Maybe he wants to have a brief chat with you.
Right, but even that's what I'm saying. Like, if he did want to have a great chat with me, I don't think that's the picture that he should send.
Maybe he didn't.
Go ahead, Greg.
Maybe he didn't want to talk about it. Maybe he just wanted to get it off his chest.
Oh, maybe.
And he was like, "Oh, I know how win-win here."
Well, I think he was pretty excited about it, though. I don't know.
Maybe he's getting back at you for making him wear a suit for some pizza.
What?
I wonder what I could put picture out of send Bobby to get a brief encounter with him.
Ooh, Bobby will give you a brief encounter.
Boxer
brief. That's twice. But anyway.
All right, move along.
You know, it's like you're the co-host. It's like Matt is he's like Andy, you know, to Conan.
I was just going to say Matt's like Andy Archer.
He is. Okay. Toys Alliance Action Megatron.
Is this one of those like action, like giant action figures like that Ultra Magnus?
It's just like the Optimus Prime that came out, the one that I thought was the Hot Toys for a second, in Hasbro packaging.
Oh.
It's a 16-inch, if I'm not mistaken. super articulated, non-transforming.
Right. There's that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I thought you meant is it like the same caliber as the Ultra Magnus?
Oh no. Just like the same
this is
type
like
of thing.
Yeah, this is like $160 versus $160,000.
Shit's just getting too big. I can't handle this. The toys are just getting bigger and bigger.
All right, up above us.
It's got light up eyes and fusion cannon detail. That's good.
Ruin my house for these. Anybody have anything else to add for this?
No, I'm good.
All right, Toy Fair. What?
I said moving on.
I was gonna say if I had more room, I'm kind of collecting a bunch of big ass shit in my office. I could probably make room for them and have an Optimus and a Megatron, but I don't know. I would buy them and then I would hate them.
You would look at it every day in shame.
But he could stand in your bathroom and hand out mints, like Matt says.
Oh, that's an awesome job. That's an awesome job.
Not big enough for that.
All right, Toy Fair 2017 movie news.
Squeaks look like a rust bucket.
What's up with the movie news? Ooh. Oh God.
My wallet's gonna take a hit in this year.
Oh.
That's Megatron.
So many.
I like Megatron. Megatron.
All right,
good.
let's start at the top. Let's try to be organized in some way, shape, or form. So
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right, the Squeaks is not a figure, right? This is like a display prop for it's not like a thing you can buy that's like motorized, right? Because it's huge.
Right.
Okay. All right, making sure. And then we have fucking the Dinobots are just repaints.
Yep.
Okay.
Except for Scorn, I think, is a Voyager.
Scorn.
For some reason.
which is probably ends up just actually being a repaint. They just upsized it. You know, it'll be the same thing, just Voyager sized.
That was
knocking off their own product.
Of that line of figures, I think he was my favorite.
Yeah, he was pretty interesting. I like the more uniform colors. You know, except I don't know why they did the one yellow. Optimus Prime looks absurd.
Repaint potential. That's why.
Yeah.
Trump.
They're like, you bought this one, now you'll buy it in the proper colors. Work for third-party companies.
Yeah.
They're just releasing the same toys in different packaging now. That's how low they've come.
What did you say, Bobby?
About
Right before Justin?
That this Optimus Prime looked absurd.
No, and then someone said repaint potential. You said one word. What did you say?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else, and I guess I don't know. Someone was like, it's yellow, and then you were like, you said something, but never mind. I misheard you. I was going to go with something there, but never mind.
I said Trump.
Oh, you said Trump. Okay.
Come on now.
That fits with the Dinobot names. Slag, Snarl, Trump.
Yeah.
Scorn.
I guess a lot of these are painted prototypes because like look at the glass that they're sitting on. They like all been like marked up and stained. Right.
Yeah, they probably painted right before the show.
Is this are any of these new?
I don't think so.
Hound is new.
All right, let's get to that. Oh, wait, Squeaks is new.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Squeaks is.
He definitely looks like Scooter from GoBots.
No, don't put Scooter in. Don't put Scooter in that box. This is way better than. Our Scooter's way better than this.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he, Justin?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
GoBot apologist.
I mean, Scooter was a little on the weak side too.
Oh, he's very weak, but he's not rusty, and he doesn't look like a knockoff.
We're not talking about stats. We're not talking about stats. We're just weak.
It is like I will say, like looking at this Squeaks, like the paint job, like obviously it's supposed to look like rust, but it just looks like somebody smeared shit on it.
Exactly. Like the piece of shit he is.
Worn.
Maybe Michael Bay had to take a shit or something. Who knows?
This is like a loose attempt at dry brushing, but like if they just did it around the bottom edges, it would have looked
I can't let Scooter get taken down like this. Like really, he's a crappy knockoff T-Bob. He's not even in the league of Scooter. So
can't wait to get these.
Look at photo 3188.
Hold on 1 second. Is this Drift? This is the same Drift?
Oh, yeah. The Skittles. Okay.
Megatron's new.
That Drift I think is mostly the same, but it's a different alt mode. It looks like it still transforms almost the same way as that previous one, with a different alt mode. It might be a little different though.
Because the other one was a triple changer, right, or no?
There was that one, but the original Drift was a Bugatti, and this is now a Benz. So.
And then this SUV. Is a.
That we've seen before, whatever that is.
It's one of the dreads.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that looks fucking stupid. And.
You look stupid.
This Megatron.
We got Bumblebee.
Oh, okay. And there's Hound also that we haven't seen, right? That Hound is new. That Hound looks pretty good. I think the Megatron, the spaceship, looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were impressed with the Megatron.
Wait, before you go down, you're skipping down. Hold on. After the Skittlebots, you see this? It looks like Squeaks turns into like a Nazi sidecar to a shit-covered scooter bike. Do you see this?
That's the remote control Squeaks. And that's
it's little.
Control.
It's little. It's the same size as
he's a little transformer.
It can't be remote controlled. That looks like that's what he transforms into.
What's the number of the picture?
3188 and 3190, but 3188 shows it looks to be at least 3 components, maybe 4.
No, it's 2. I think it's 2 components. That's it transformed from robot mode to bike mode, and then that piece is extra. If you look at 3191, you can see he comes in packaging transformed in robot mode, and then he has the extra little piece attached to the back.
Looks like a trailer. Yeah. Oh, it's a trailer. It's a trailer for the scooter.
Yeah.
You can see it in 3190.
Well, there's a remote control one too, so when I looked over these pictures, I assumed that's what this was. That's fucking dumb.
Yep. What else? Yeah, but I think that ship. I mean, it's very Cyclonus-y, that Megatron ship.
Where's that?
3117.
Yeah.
You should see it in Takara colors.
Right.
And I think that the Megatron is definitely the most interesting looking thing here, I think.
Yeah, well, and Scorn is it does look to be like a Voyager now.
He is a Voyager.
I think he looks good. I don't know why they wouldn't do him more in the uniform color of the rest of the fucking Dinobots. You're gonna have 3 gray ones and then 1 yellow one and 1 red one.
Because you gotta stand out as individuals, Robert.
But they don't. They don't though.
Yes, they do. They stand out as individuals.
No, they don't. Like not in the movie, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Are we watching the same movie?
Sometimes.
Because they all look. I mean, like he might have some red shading on him somewhere. But they definitely all look more uniformed in the movie.
What the fuck is a giraffe?
Beast Wars Neo. I don't know. Just
what's 3231?
That's new. What is that?
3231. What's 3231? Is that Megatron?
That's Ravage.
No.
Ravage died in the second.
Look, that's Megatron's Dragon Mode.
I think you nailed
Megatron.
It might be a Legends class Megatron.
I don't know. Maybe.
He looks to be deluxe-y.
That's the last. That's the last night.
If you 3234 is whatever that thing is.
Yeah. It's a deluxe.
It's the last night.
Well, if Scorn's a Voyager.
Oh, that's a new. I think that's a new one. I can't remember his name. It's like a single-headed swoop.
Can we talk about Megatron real quick? Do we actually think the actual mass release is going to be this well painted? Like,
I can't imagine.
3240 shows.
3237, 3238, all that whole little. I can't imagine, Justin. I can't.
Yeah. Like,
I would be impressed.
Like, all the detailing on it, like he looks pretty awesome. Like
they
are putting a fresh coat of paint on a turd, and like he looks amazing like that. But I just don't trust he'll look that way.
Yeah, like if I think that like even if these Hasbro figures had like even if they kept them all the same, like with their hollowness and all that kind of stuff, like all the problems. I just looked at that Astro Train and it's a fucking joke. But like, if they just painted the fuck out of them, I think it'd be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think this Megatron looks fine for what it's supposed to look like, you know.
I know you like him.
The paint.
He's a
That
wash.
Megatron looks like something from G.I. Joe. Oh, here we go.
Like He-Man.
Bobby, Google Range Viper.
Range Viper. Oh, that's the brain looking one, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know which one it is. Yep, I see it.
Oh, he actually looks like Rat Trap, too, now that I think about it. Not the Megatron.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
3250 shows Megatron more how I expect to see him painted.
Yeah.
But that one's actually like a smaller version, too. It's not the same one.
That thing beside him, the dragon thing, that's Steel Vein. That is a new... I'm guessing that's from the King Arthur period of this fuck show.
Arthur Witwicky.
Steel Vein?
Yeah.
Hard on was taken.
God. That sounds like a phallic euphemism.
I like my Astro Train.
Not Steel Vein, Steel Bane.
What do you think is good about that Astro Train, Matt?
Everything.
It's a transformer.
You like the way the wrists move?
They don't move.
You like the way the waist moves?
It don't.
Not at all.
You like the way the
I like the tap. I like the tap dancing shoes. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Matt's two favorite parts are the Transformers logo and the Hasbro logo.
Yeah, no shit.
Everything else will let slide.
Whoa! Look at 3301. Look at that hound.
Well, Bobby, if you would have watched my review, you would know what I liked about it. So.
Oh.
I'll watch it tomorrow, Matt.
Yeah, whatever.
That's just horrible.
That's like a one-step changer, right?
It's got to be, because look at the Dragon Storm 3290, 3291. Terrible. Which one were you talking about, Robert?
I was looking at the hound, the 3301, where he's got like satchels in his tummy.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh yeah, that's definitely some kid shit, Robert. That's it.
Interestingly, if you look at more kid shit, 3305, you've got Squeak's voice-changing helmet. It looks like.
I was muted. I pulled a fucking Robert. I was saying 3305, 3305.
Who is going to show up to Skullfest in one of these?
I think we all should show up to Skullfest in one of these.
This is how parents should pick which kid they keep. Take them to the store and ask them to choose. And the one that picks 3307 is the one that's going to grow up to be a child monster.
I like the Megatron.
I know you do.
Kinda.
And have you guys seen the Voltron play sets they have with the mask and the little swords? You'd think they'd be like the Paladins, right? But they're not. They're the Lions with the sword, and it's fucking creepy looking. I think it's the yellow lion. It's like this creepy ass grin, and that's where the child's face sits. It's so fucking.
Matt, doesn't that Megatron helmet look a lot like Starscream, the Bayverse Starscream head?
A little bit, yeah. I can see that.
Kind of like a roach with teeth.
That's
Dorito with trees.
That's British Starscream.
These
These yellow teeth.
We're still. It's got to be right. It's too big. They took a lot of pictures of this, like props, like this Squeaks prop.
Picture DS.
It's a nightlight.
$700.
DSC 03287. That's what I thought you guys were talking about, because I couldn't get the pictures to load. That's what, when you were talking about the blue thing with Squeaks, I thought you were talking about that. That's why.
What number?
When it gets all complicated up top, or like a little bit up. DSC 03287.
Okay.
With the 3-headed dragon, one-step changer beside it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you guys were talking about. That's because I thought that was one of the first pictures. That's why I was like, it's a fucking remote control. How can you not fucking tell?
3784, they got a little Starscream. Oh.
these bot shots?
I hope
Which
so.
one?
Like
Oh,
these 3, 7, 8, 9,
Oh.
like that era.
That is
That's the new Legends class.
yeah.
You're welcome.
These look like those little blind bag type toys.
Okay.
Deformed, super deformed.
Yeah, like those big head things, yeah.
All right. Enough making fun of the movie stuff. Yay.
I have a whole shelf of these little things, the super deformed little baby ones. And Azalea will come in the room, and if any of them are in alt mode, she'll give it to me and tell me to turn it into a baby. It's really cute.
All right, let's,
All right, let's move along. All right.
I wish you hadn't brought your kid into it, because I was going to say, is that what you're calling your underwear these days? But then you mentioned your daughter, and you made it weird.
and the other one is just Masterpiece B.
Yeah, with dual brand packaging. Do you see that?
I do.
I didn't notice that until right before the show.
Let me. So is this a new mold?
Yes.
Okay. Like I think this looks great.
I do too. I'm gonna have to get it.
See, I can't tell if it's
I will
actually,
too.
if it's like a masterpiece or is it just a Bayformer. I can't tell.
It's yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes. Just
There's a lot of paint on this thing, and I don't
yeah,
know.
that black, all that black is painted. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even the details, like the license plate on the license plate codpiece and all that. Like,
It looks great, man.
It does.
I
It
can't
really
wait
does.
to get this.
now it's a Toys R Us exclusive, and it's
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah. It's branded both Hasbro and Takara. So is it the same release for
Huh.
both kits? And if that's the case, which one's the one making it? I would assume it's Takara because it's Masterpiece. So is it going to be a Takara level product on a Toys R Us shelf?
My guess would be Takara designed it and Hasbro produced it.
But who painted it? Hell, that would be
Hasbro.
I don't know.
That would be my guess. Who knows who painted this?
Yeah.
But my guess would be whatever we get, that they're sharing the costs.
'Cause I was thinking that yellow is going to be a nice sparkly auto finish.
Yeah.
He looks kind of evil in some of the pics.
Well,
Like he has no soul.
What does the license plate say?
Up yours, up to bottomless.
900 STRA.
Straight chilling.
Up yours. Dude, you know what old school phrase that I feel like I used to hear old people say when I was a kid? I never hear
Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
But cut a fart. Or
Cut a. Yeah,
You know,
I heard that one.
we're like, who cut one?
Yeah, or who let that? You see that elephant? You see that elephant go under there? That's what my grandpa likes to
I don't
say.
cut farts. I rip them.
Rip 'em, yeah. I usually say rip a gnarly fart. Yeah, this looks good. Kudos. Not for me.
Speaking of not for me, R.I.D. with absolutely no title. It just says R.I.D.
I love the deluxes in this. The fucking combiners are atrocious. I don't know what
Oh
the fuck
my
those.
God. These are like brutalized power core combiners. Like,
Yeah, they're just
like-
shirts and pants.
What about Windblade? Windblade, right? You got an improvement there.
oh,
Yeah,
Bobby, they have a Minosaur. You have to be in. You have to be in on this piece of shit.
I know what somebody's getting for their birthday.
Everyone
God,
sent
yeah,
Bobby a
about it.
Minosaur.
Everybody who listens, send Bobby B a Minosaur for his birthday.
See, this might be the thing that takes me out. Like you know, I was talking last week or whatever, a couple weeks ago about like stopping that absurd idea of being a focus collection of Stunticons. Like this might be the thing that does it.
But why, Bobby?
It's a
I say
masterpiece.
Might?
It's a definite masterpiece.
You mean you might still buy it?
No, I don't think I can buy this. No, but look at the Soundwave's face. Look at
Look at
3755. Dude, No way.
375. That's not Soundwave.
What is this?
This is the recolor bisque.
Look at his Soundwave's face.
He's a crab.
Dude, he's a car. He's a
He's
car.
a crab. I know, but he's a crab though.
He's a crab face car.
Just looking at that face makes
You're
Bobby's
a
feet
crab
hurt.
face core.
Fucking stupid.
You know what? You would think you would see this drive around Baltimore with all the seafood junk out around there. This is
Soundwave is
yeah,
3817, which is he's basically kind of like an extension of the Prime Soundwave.
I like
Doesn't look
Soundwave.
terrible.
Soundwave looks good. I love the deluxes. The deluxes are really good in this line, for what they are. The rest of the shit I could care less about, but I love the deluxes in here.
That Soundwave is standing, how a fat guy stands when he pretends he has muscles.
Soundwave. I can't, dude. I can't with this shit.
Well, more from me then.
I couldn't tell which one was Bruticus.
Is there a Bruticus? I thought it was two
Or
different.
Menasor, I don't know.
Really, the big silver T with the 4 cars for limbs?
Yeah, but which
Like a
one's the one with the purple? Which one has the purple body with the
Not a gold body.
looks like cars for legs?
Oh, that's
Oh, I see what you're talking about. That's
looks like
that's G2 Minosaur.
probably.
And it looks like the
Or
vehicle Voltron. Like the
Step cousin. It's a step cousin, probably.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know. I forgot. I don't know the name of that one. Oh, that's Trypticon. That's the little car that comes out of Trypticon. Tilt.
It does
Full
look
tilt.
like the car that comes out of Trypticon.
Full tilt or spinning tilt or tilt over.
Full tilt is what Astrotrain's ankles don't have.
Got him.
Yeah, this is dumb. I mean, it's not for me anyway. It's not meant to be for me. So
How much is this going to cost
$35.99.
with all the upgrade kits?
what did they do? Do you think we'll see Perfect Effect upgrade kits for this? Please say
No,
yes.
there'll be Dr. Wu upgrade.
I hope so. Like take them from like 5 inches tall to like 18 inches tall. Fully articulated everything.
Rescue bots. All right. Is that a dragon?
Oh my God, they're doing. Is it Energon where they become pants?
Yes.
Yes.
I've watched some reviews on them. They're utterly atrocious.
Look at 3994. 3494.
Can you read it?
Are you back at
3, 4,
RP? Because I had to leave that.
Yeah, he's back
Huh?
on it. I moved on to rescue
I've
bots.
moved on, Robert. I can't look at that shit anymore.
Because Optimus is wearing cop pants. He's wearing police pants. All right.
All right, Robert. We got questions tonight. Come on.
Move it along. Rescue bots. All right, everybody's already in the rescue bots except for me.
But Justin might be into this.
Yeah, they're okay. The little ones that like transform like one step style look kind of cool, but like it takes like the thing that I think is interesting about the rescue bots back when they were first designing them is that they're like, these toys are designed for teaching kids skills like twisting, pulling, like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And like this just doesn't feel that way. It's like now it's just like kids Transformers,
Right.
So like a lot of the intrigue, so to speak, of the Rescue Bots line, it just isn't here for me.
Gotcha. I think that'll do it.
All right. Titans Return.
Yes.
Oh boy.
No,
All right, so that's...
it's Titan Return. It's right on the box.
Oh.
Read the box, you dummy.
This guy beats out Carnifex.
All right, let's look at
I already sold my Carnifex.
So the first one, it's like first couple were long shots, but the 3373. So they're doing Cloudraker and whatever the fuck the other one's name is, Moon Dance.
Fast Lane.
If these are,
just one, bro.
I could actually be inclined to pick these up just because the X2 ones are so bad.
Yeah, I actually said that too. Except they're legends.
Oh,
they're deluxes. They're deluxes.
Oh, they are. Somebody told me they were legends.
No, the Fast Lane. Yeah, they're coming in a box set also. There's like a 5 set. BBTS has a exclusive box set, and Toys R Us has a box set coming.
And what's the purple blur?
That's Nautica. Nautica. And they also have
like Nautica, but
yeah, it doesn't. But
Nautica.
at least you're getting a Nautica.
Hey, you might say it's a Nautica. Am I right?
He gets it. Fuck yeah.
He gets it.
The purple one, like, I mean, like, every step that they re-engineer this, what is it, the Brainstorm mold, like, and the Blur and Brainstorm mold, like, it gets closer and closer to RC every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought, from a distance, I thought it was RC. Whenever they first showed the pictures.
It's just a matter of time.
Got a quick switch.
Got G2 Laser Prime.
Looks more like RC than fucking Nautica.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Bobby, you got a quick switch.
All right, this G2 Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like just tagged it.
Like what?
I like the
just
tagged
tagged it.
trailer.
Spray paint, Bobby? That's not funny. We gotta say it 3 times.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah. I see that.
Hey, Bobby, I left you a note in the Skype chat, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let me check it out. And then quick switch.
Yeah, it's made out of 6 shots mold. He's a piece of shit. Pass him. So.
Oh God, so cynical. The cynical 6.
You're cynical.
I'm cynical.
I like quick switch a lot. You got tidal wave. I like the little aerobots. That's pretty cool.
Tidal Wave is just a remold of the broadside.
Broadside, yeah.
This is okay.
I thought it was like 3 molds already.
I thought it was Ape Faith. I really did.
Was that Blot?
No, that's Pounce.
3386, isn't that Blot?
No, that's tidal wave.
Stop messaging each other. Get on the show.
Sorry. Then Pounce and Wingspan. That's. I do think I will say this. I do think it's cool that they're doing a lot of these like very obscure characters and kind of bringing them back into the mainstream.
Well, let's be fair. That's not Pounce and Wingspan. That's just Pounce.
Sure, but
that's all you get.
No, you're getting both of them. This is part of the box set too. Pounce is one of the box sets. You got Metal Hawk next to him.
Are they Zartaning this? Got to buy the exclusive box set to get Pounce. The Wingspan's going to be fucking 8 to a case.
No, he'll be the Transformer Collector Club one.
Is Metal Hawk a repaint?
Yes.
Yes, trigger happy.
Okay.
Matt, is this Power Master Optimus Prime? Is this the Takara one? Finally.
No, this is a different one, which is pissed off Brink because he bought the Takara one, and this is the what was this one? What was this?
This
is the Takara version.
Yeah.
Brought back over. So yes, Justin, this is the Takara one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Just so by Hasbro.
The Takara one is ridiculously priced, so that's cool that this one's coming.
Well, this one's also got color. The rims are colored on this one, and a lot of different stuff to it. I think the Takara, the other one that like Brian Brink has, is for the God Bomber one that's coming out.
Well, they're going to bring the God Bomber over as an Apex armor. I mean, it's obvious that they brought the mold over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty funny yet equally shitty move on their part, but I love it.
It was.
All the people gloating about their Takara Ginrai over the Hasbro one, and then this is going to come over, and the Repro-Labels are going to be like $5.
What about that Windblade?
Is this mistransformed?
Which one?
The Windblade? Because like the chest, torso, hips, like it looks so long in the midsection. I mean, is it just me? Because I would actually be interested in a Windblade.
Do you really think it could be mistransformed? It's like just like 3 inches, probably.
Like, look how long she is.
You know, like I'm long and hard.
You know, like her
What are those
hands just
swords?
hanging out by her feet when in plane mode.
What about our swords, Greg?
They're made out of fucking flat pegs. Look at that shit. Look at that one on her right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pegs hanging off that fucking thing.
Those are
They probably
separate.
attached to her wings.
Those
probably.
are separate blades, Greg. Come on.
That's like when you're a kid and you're fucking playing in the backyard and you pick up a fucking stick that kind of resembles a sword, but it's still a stick.
Yeah.
Now they're saving money by not snipping the sprue.
I find it curious that so after they did the Black Series reveal, Hasbro published official Black Series pictures, and after they did the Marvel Legends reveal, Hasbro published official Marvel Legends pictures. But I haven't seen official Transformer pictures yet.
Oh, they're there. I didn't add them
Okay,
to the
okay.
notes. I figured it was redundant because
Yeah,
that's not what they're going to look
absolutely.
like.
I just haven't seen them, so at least they're there.
You got Twin Twist and Top Spin.
I think
Yeah,
that
what
was
happened to Twin Twist that he went away? We didn't see him for 25 years, and he came back with a prison tattoo. You see that?
no.
H2.
Oh yeah. You know, let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that we'll ever see masterpiece scaled third party? Probably. I mean, I doubt we'll ever see official. So let's just go third party of some of these type of characters. These characters that weren't in the cartoon, but like we vividly remember from being a part of G1.
You mean like Repugnus?
No, because even he was in the cartoon. Like
He was in the
Top Spin-
Japanese card. Oh yeah, were they not in the Japanese?
I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like they were in some sort of animation. Like these guys were never, and like Camshaft and them, like they were never. And what do you think?
I think those types of characters you will end up seeing eventually. Third party get to them, especially as the core cast starts getting smaller and smaller. I don't think like things like the Power Dashers will ever come back, you know. But I think G1 itself just has a lot of weight behind the name, and if you're gonna, you know, take some time to invest and make, you know, a set of Omnibots is gonna sell, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't realize until not too long ago that the original, like the toys for Top Spin and Twin Twist, were actually just as old as the other, like the first wave Minibot stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like it reminds me of like going to like one of those parties where like everyone there's like a bunch of beer in the fridge, and there's like some Bud Lights. There's a bunch of other shit, and like you get to the end of the night, and like finally people start drinking the Bud Light, and that's kind of what like the process of bringing these over toys. Like they got everything else,
Right.
and yeah, then they decided to break out the Bud Light. But
I think these look good though.
They're replacing my unique toy one, whatever.
or Mech Ideas.
Mech Ideas, sorry.
I wouldn't argue with you, Matt. Like I kind of hate those Mech Idea ones. They were cool at the time because they were a value. They were a value, and like we didn't have them, and it filled a gap, especially when like records were popular again. And but yeah, like they're monkey armed and they're fucking loose as fuck. At least the ones I've had were. I've had two sets.
Mine is like the something weird about it's like they're bow legged, like they've been riding horses all day.
Yeah. If I still had a chug scale records display, I would probably swap out these for the Mech Ideas ones, and then I would sell those for $1,000 on eBay.
Is that what they go for?
Yeah, well, they go for $100 a piece.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they did. I don't know if they actively do because I'm not
I got them.
hunting for them anymore.
I got the Tifcon ones too.
Oh, the Saltman Z and whatever, like repaints like the Mexican. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Or
What?
Argentinian.
What?
So anyway, how about the Blitzwing, huh? It doesn't look too bad.
I hate it.
I like Cup. You like Blitzwing? Looks fucking sweet.
I think that
He does.
I think that I personally think it might be the pictures. I'm willing to give it more of a weight, but like I think that the arms look too long.
Well,
Why
hold on.
Since when did this tank mode have a fucking grabby claw on the front?
that one episode?
Since his part-time job where he became a quad changer and started working at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
I do think that's the smartest place to sit in a tank, a fully armored tank, and you're basically half of your body is sticking up out of it the whole time. It's very smart. Or maybe if you're a jet, sit on the back. Just sit on top of the thing, and that's how it flies around.
This dude moonlights as an oddly specific Star Wars jet or Star Wars vehicle.
Yeah.
What were those things? The hammerheads or whatever.
Yeah. This is I think this looks bad. I think this looks bad. I think that when you see the hinge, the shoulder, the shoulder's on a double hinge. I think once that's rotated up and then the other one is collapsed, it'll look fine. But when it's all spread out like that, when it's all man-spreading or man-splaying, I'm not into it.
I think you like it.
Oh, okay.
You do.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Looks better than that fan toys, though, right?
Yeah, fuck fans toys.
Right. And then the 6-shot that Justin said is terrible.
Yep, sucks.
That's so disappointing. Oh my god.
And then this.
Is it really disappointing to y'all? Because y'all expect them to fail. I mean, is it really disappointing?
I expected this to be awesome because he aesthetically looks awesome.
No, I'm talking about Robert. I'm talking about mainly about Robert because he's always disappointed with all this. Whatever.
I think it's a shame. Shit to fail. Actually, pretty good. I thought it looked good.
Isn't that what most Transformers do? Is just look good on the shelf, anyways?
They do, but 6-shot actually falls over on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. For the record, Matt,
yes,
so
sir.
You don't shoot me up when you shoot the rest of the school up. I actually said this looks like the best thing that they put out in a long time. It might be hollow, I don't know, but you don't see any hollow.
The hollow is not the issue with it at all.
But I don't know if there is hollow or not. I assume the inside of the torso is.
There's a little bit of hollow. It's not bad. Yeah, and honestly, the engineering's awesome. The way they take care of the chest wings and stuff, it's pretty genius. No third-party company has done it that way.
So why couldn't you just tighten the joints up?
Because you can't tighten those friction joints. It's not like a ball joint that you can make better friction. It is just a pinned hinge that they require 2 pieces of material on either side of the joint to thicken it up. So anything you do, the moment you bent it at all, it would not hold.
Now, do you think that Takara is going to come with ratchets and a third-party 6-shot, or do you think it's going to be just like this?
I mean, the way they've improved the Power Master Prime, I wouldn't be surprised to see it get ratchets. Yeah.
Oh, and I'm not going to shoot up a school. Right.
It was a
is that rhetorical?
Convention.
No, it's not rhetorical. That was
he's flying up to NJCC.
I'm going to Ohio. I'm going to make me a little pit stop in Ohio. Give you hugs. You
can make a little pit stop in Ohio.
Are you giving me a hug?
What about this Overlord?
Yeah, what about Carnifex?
I don't like it at all.
Of course you
Bobby.
I don't. I'm sorry. I don't.
This looks like a cheap rip off of that fucking Scott Shadow.
I feel like somebody took a mac and cheese box and cut it up to make a figure out of it.
Oh, I think it looks good.
Well, good. It's not like my opinion is the definitive answer to it. It's just my opinion on it.
Oh, it's most definitely not.
I will say how many days went by before these pictures were taken, because that display case is pretty dusty, and so is the jet mode.
Yeah, I think this looks bad. I applaud them for doing the character. I do. I sincerely do. Yeah. But I think this looks. I know people are excited about it, and I'm happy for them. But I think this looks cheap, and I think it looks bad.
It is a little dusty, isn't it, Justin?
It is.
It is dusty.
My prayer
reconcile.
For anybody who is excited for this is that he just has some ratchets in him. So.
Now look at picture 3445. That's good looking mold.
Wait, but look at 3444 and look at that paint job.
Well, it's hand painted.
I know, but it's still funny.
And then dunked in the fucking barrel of shit that the guy from RoboCop was.
And then 3445. Hey, like the only thing that confuses me about this, like, where do you think the hands go when he transforms?
That's Robert.
Oh, Bobby.
No, but I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. I think that this and Stick Shot both look better than Overlord.
Interesting. And then we have, what the fuck is this?
Octane.
Coctane?
I think that this is
Octane.
I think that this is the star of the show. I think this is the best looking figure that they've produced in this presentation.
Octane.
Yes.
Even though the calves
looks an awful lot like that G2 Optimus Prime. Because it is.
Yep. I just think it translates really well. I think this looks on the money for him. For the line. You know, it's not for me, but I think they did a great job with it.
He has a whole room dedicated to this stuff.
So what is this? Oh, is this that Hasbro first party provider?
Yes. Yes.
I think the next line is going to be called Hollow Wars.
You know, the jet looks a little stupid with the fucking body of the jet sticking out beyond the cockpit. But
It's wearing a turtleneck. It's cold in space.
Other than that, I think it looks fantastic. I think they did a great job with it.
It has a urethra.
Matt, how come you don't ever make any comments when I say something does look good?
It's very seldom I hear that.
I think it's very seldom that you pay attention to it.
He's too busy loading his rifle.
Yeah, I think that this is the best looking figure of this display.
But the legs,
man.
you don't mind that the legs are that hollow? You don't
Dude, I mind an awful lot about all of this shit.
No, I'm saying, but you give less weight to the hollowness compared to the sculpt.
I give was that a double entendre?
No. I'm saying, like, you pick this because the sculpt is nicer, but even though it has like big hollow sections over the what do you call it? The Carnifex, even though you didn't make it too hollow.
Well, first of all, let's be clear.
And honest.
Everything here is fucking hollow. Okay? It's just what's covered up and what's not. I agree that Overlord does cover up a lot of the front hollowness as far as we know. That's not my problem. I think that Overlord looks bad. I think that this does look hollow on the inside of the legs, absolutely. Do I wish it was done differently? Sure. But I think that this looks good.
So you pick that over the Overlord, if you had to.
Yeah, in a New York minute.
Okay.
Now, what about picture 3457? That sea spray looks like that helpful young man at the grocery store who comes around and scans the heavy items in your cart so you don't have to bag them and you don't have to worry about them at the self-checkout.
I love sea spray.
What the
good.
fuck is that in his hand?
Oh, there's a Repugnus. You see the little Repugnus?
Yes. It's
You got
cute.
Wham Horn too.
Why does Ramhorn's other mode... Oh, that's with the target. It looks like G1 fucking Warpath transformed into robot mode.
It does. And who is the red car?
Chase.
The Throttlebot?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
He's the Bumblebee mode. Or the Bumblebee, the Bumblebee mode.
Oh. Ooh, look at that next slide. Look at that paint job there, Bobby.
Which one are we at? What's the number?
3459.
3459. Oh yeah.
It looks like somebody either slopped on the apple barrel fucking craft paint from Walmart, or they used Tester's fucking enamel, and they didn't let that fucking shit do that shit 5 minutes for the show.
Yeah, they kicked it on a bit.
Did you say kicked it on or caked it on?
Caked.
Oh, it made me like it kicked on the paint.
Whoever did these, they were like the worst procrastinators. Like, they knew this was coming up for a fucking year. And then, like, the morning of Toy Fair, they're like, oh shit, I overslept. They're like painting in the car, like they're doing their nails and their makeup on the way to work. They're painting figures and stuff.
Oh God, it's true. You know it's true. It really is.
So,
But
like
Sea Spray is not bad, no.
I know that for the most part, we're not the best people to talk about this shit. But like, what I do think is great is that they're doing all these characters. Like I do. I can't. I know people want to hear positive remarks, but I don't have much positive to say about all this.
Come on, that's Sea Spray. You think he looks bad?
No, I don't think Sea Spray looks bad. I'm not crazy about his torso. Like I'm not crazy about the, like there is like sometimes it's a bit too just blocky, which is one of my issues with Overlord.
But isn't he supposed to look like that?
He's not that wide and thin. Like
he's wide yet thin. It's true. He is.
Like that's my issue with Overlord. This one doesn't bother me as much, but it's still off. But I think I think that this does. I think that this is a pretty good looking toy overall. This Sea Spray. I do. I think that like this would be in my top 5 reveals here.
Do you think that's molded as part of his hand, or do you think that's a separate accessory?
Separate accessory.
Now, do you think that the fact that the peg doesn't go all the way through in the other hand, is that just a glop of paint?
And then Quick Switch. I think the face sculpt looks great.
You love Quick Switch.
You love Quick Switch. I do think it's funny, like, because his feet get lost on the red table, like, so it looks like he doesn't have any feet. I do think that's funny, but I think he looks good.
Oh, I see it now. By the way, I feel like a dumbass now. I see where the arm is. I just assumed that they were going to mold it as part of the hand, because that's what lazy people do. They take shortcuts.
They do. So, Matt, and this is just a straight reissue for Cosmos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that does it for these. So Matt, tell me what are the 3 that you are most wowed by, and the 3 that you are most disappointed in.
Most wowed by Overlord. I mean, out of what we just saw.
Yeah.
Another thing. Okay, not Trypticon. Overlord. I'm really excited about. The Sea Spray, I'm really excited for. It looks a little Sea Spray. And Blitzwing. I'd say Blitzwing. I like Blitzwing a lot. Disappointed. The only one I'm really disappointed in is Tidal Wave. I like my Tidal Wave, but this one kind of doesn't look like Tidal Wave. But
8-face?
Yes, 8-face, exactly. So that's only the one I'm really disappointed in.
Would you have rather they go with the Hasbro colors, not the Takara colors, for a Tidal Wave?
Yeah. I mean, that would have been, with the green and the purple, kind of. Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
Now, can I ask you something? And it's for everybody, kind of, but I'll ask you because you might would know because you've probably been following this more. Because it got jumped over there between Quick Switch and Cosmos. Why? So the Rodimus head there comes in that same set as I want to say the Nautica and all that shit, but it's listed as being made of diecast. So why would that be diecast? And then 3772 to 3775, why is there a Thunderwing head?
Let me see. I don't know. I heard Metalhawk was supposed to have some diecast in it too.
Oh, he comes in that set with Metalhawk. That's so weird.
So that could be the reason why.
That's such a weird choice.
That's a nice head sculpt right there.
It is. Well, it kind of is. So why would they? I don't know. Never mind.
Fuck if I know.
I'm asking questions I already know the answers to.
Sorry, I couldn't help you.
That's fine.
Like a lawyer would.
Matt, did you give your bottom 3?
I only had one. Only one I was just Tidal Wave. The Nautica. I don't know much about the character, but I've seen some pictures of what she looked like in the comics, and it doesn't look anything like her. So that's kind of a disappointment too. So it does look like RC more than Nautica, I think, like y'all said. So
what about the Optimus Prime with the police pants?
No, this is just from this Titans Return shit, not the other stuff.
So yeah, that's the only thing I'm really disappointed to. Those two
things. That's fucking awesome, man. I'm so fucking envious.
I love this shit, man.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I wish, you know, real quick, I'll bring out. I was on the Radio Free Cybertron coverage of this, and to hear those guys talk, I was very envious. I even talked to them. I can't remember if it was on air or off, and Kilby said something. I want to talk to him. We're gonna do something like when we start doing these interviews. But he said, he understands that this shit isn't the best, but it's good enough for him. And he didn't mean it in the sense of I know it's bad, but hey, it's good enough. He meant I think he meant anyway that for his level of need for a quote unquote collection of a franchise that he loves, he doesn't need it to be, some super great shit. He just needs some sort of representation of it to appreciate the character. And
I can understand that really.
Yeah, I understood that too. I did. I've never heard anybody say that, but it made sense to me. But I wish I could do that, but I fucking cannot.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're just a different collector. That's what everybody else is. I mean, everybody asks me, why do you like this shit? I do. It just, it tickles my fancy.
Yeah. I really am envious. I really am.
But I love, what you like, Bobby. I love too.
No, I know. I just wish, trust me, I wish, this. I feel you remember when, in As Good as It Gets, when Jack Nicholson's neighbor, he was the gay guy, he was assaulted, and he was helping him get back up on his feet, kind of, sort of.
Spoilers.
Stupid.
Shut the fuck up. And the dude was you're a beautiful man or something, or I love you. I think he said I love you at the end. And Jack Nicholson looked at him and said, I'd be the luckiest guy on earth if that did it for me. That's kind of how I feel about this shit.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's cool. But you still love the franchise, and that's what matters. So.
All right, what's next?
Trypticon.
Trypticon. We've seen them.
No,
he doesn't have electronics, which is good, and he has a eating the Titan Masters gimmick, which is pretty cool.
He has a hollow through the entire upper body gimmick.
They gotta save money somewhere, but he looks fucking good. I don't care what anybody says. He looks fucking good.
He doesn't look
really
bad.
Should shoot out his ass. That would have been great.
Oh, I would love it if they shot off his ass. That would have been cool. I think one of the pictures does have two of them down on the by his ass, and I was like, man, he shitted them out. But
I actually like the base mode more than I like the robot mode.
Yeah, that base mode is fucking.
I really like the base mode. I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, the base mode might make me go in on this.
Well, so you would leave it in base mode?
If I had this, if I have the display space.
Okay.
You could make him a little Warhammer centerpiece.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, just look at the detail in the lining and all that stuff. It looks good. I mean, it looks really good.
You could get rid of your Naboo canoe.
No, it's funny.
Yes.
It's funny.
Strap that shit to the top of your car.
Recently, I'm dealing with a lot of people that are not satisfied with elements of my collection. I kind of feel mad a little bit, and they keep telling me what I should get rid of and what I should keep.
It hurts, doesn't it? It hurts, doesn't it?
No, it's funny to me.
No, it hurts. It hurts. You're crying inside somewhere over there.
Okay.
Are you, Bobby?
Are you, Bobby?
Crying inside? Am I crying inside?
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm only laughing on the outside. My smile is just skin deep. If you can see me on the inside, I'm really crying. You might join me for a weep.
So,
Greg was not having any of that. He's like, so.
No, I know what he was doing there. So you're not into guns. So what are you loading right now, Bobby? That's my question.
I'm loading my mouse for YouTube blocks. Blocking this one, blocking that one.
Look at the hillbilly teeth on him. He's got the hillbilly teeth.
Yeah, it's a swage.
That skit where you showed yourself laying on the floor in front of your TV on the computer.
Oh, blocking, deleting the comments.
Yeah. So what is it? The pause, dog pause. By the way.
Well, I didn't say it on the video because I don't want to say it publicly. So I can tell you after the show.
Pause, dog pause.
These are called pause, dog pause.
I'm getting Trypticon. I might get the Takara.
I might get him too, man. I might get him too. The base mode might have sold me on him.
Justin, you getting two?
Nope.
Which one you get, the Takara or the San Diego Comic-Con or the?
I'll just probably get the Hasbro one. I learned my lesson last time. It's just not worth it.
True. Well, this one, the Takara one, will come with a sword too for Trypticon.
Sword.
Yeah, that's all his extra sword. It's actually Fort Max's sword, so you get another sword.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Greg,
Okay.
you getting this, Greg?
Oh yeah, are you getting it, Greg?
I've been hurt too many times.
Oh.
I hear you.
By the same woman.
The Hasbro woman.
I hear you. I gotta be honest. Like,
I'm truthful.
I don't hate this. I think I like this enough to go in on it.
I'll hate it enough for the both of us, Bobby.
And if I need a little extra, I might hit you up privately.
Let's hate on this.
You can have the Mastermade one, like his little baby.
There's certain things you can hit me up for privately, Bobby, and that's not one of them.
No, dude, I just had this idea. Like, man, I wish we lived closer. We could do these like little sketches for Shadowcast YouTube, and I'd be like, dude, like, I'm thinking about buying the Trypticon, and you could be like, no, man, don't do it. And I'd be like, yeah, let's just get together and hate the fuck out of this right now, and like, you know what I mean? Like, we just get together and just find reasons to hate it because I'm there, but.
That's what Facebook's for, Bobby.
Yeah, I hear that too.
We can do live things, man.
Bobby, did you hear that?
What's that?
That sound of the Hasbro exec shitting their pants because you like a Hasbro toy?
Well, I don't know if I like it yet or not.
They're like, he's in on it! Yes, we brought him back!
I hope it's shit. I hope it's shit and you get it and you shit all over it. And just don't delete any of the comments, please.
Why do you want it to be a shit product, Rob?
I never delete the comments. The only time I delete comments is if it's anything like just fucking malicious, not about me, but if like it's like some racist or homophobic remark that's like, then I'll delete that. But outside of that, I leave.
Like that one video of yours. Oh.
I leave the hateful comments in there.
All right, moving on.
Somebody just recently, I talked about it on Nerd Rage, but like this guy just out of the blue, I guess, hit up my Minicon review, like the three that came with like the three and they combined, and like his comment was just like, "What? I love these. Fuck you."
He gets a golden star.
Yeah,
those were a desperation buy. They were like shelf warm, peg warm, and then you're just like, all right, I'll get them.
No, I bought them when they came out because I was into the IDW representation of them, but we shot them later on in the year with the handgun.
So Drift.
All right, Drift.
Not bad.
Let's see here.
What's this? I don't even
It
get
doesn't
it.
transform.
Well, that's why it looks good.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome though.
Why does he have a bib? Is that a bib?
No, that's Megatron's cloak.
And Bluefin is distributing this, but who's making this? Is Bluefin making this?
That looks like a factory rag.
Flame Toys.
Why would you keep the rag over him? You can't see him.
He's a drifter.
I'll tell you what, if this scales with the MMC reformatted line, but they got one coming. Eesh. I don't know. This fucking thing looks good.
Would you leave that dirty rag on him, or would you take it off?
No, I would take it off.
I leave the dirty rag on him.
That shit looks used.
I would love to see more toys like this.
If it was a Gundam, I'd be excited.
I was just about to say, they're called Gundams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is that, I don't
Those are nice swords.
I don't have enough trash bags to buy Gundams. You know what I mean, Robert?
Yes. Creep up on you, man. They creep up. They creep up on you. I still
Getting rid of this shit.
Well, Bobby, if they did have like Transformer Gundam, would like that didn't transform?
Yes, I'd be in. I'd probably be in. Like
For the
especially if it was
record,
something super stylized like this IDW stuff. Go ahead, Greg.
I was gonna say for the record, I haven't thrown any of my Gundams away. In fact, I'm still working on one. So we see who outlasted who there.
Is it a big one?
I didn't throw any away. I got avalanched. Like I was on Amazon. You know, you can find some great deals, and none of them were coming. So I'm just looking. Oh, I like the way that one looks. Click, and then they all fucking came, like 3 dozen. Like, you know, fucking.
Sounds like your college days. They're
all over my face.
But I am thinking about getting into some model building. I am thinking about checking out some of those Bandai Star Wars kits.
Bonsai.
If you can build a Bandai Star Wars, you can build a Gundam.
Yeah.
I mean, or vice versa. It's like the same. It's the same fucking thing.
Right.
You should build a Zabi.
How does anybody else feel about this drift before we move on?
Looks good.
Looks good. Looks really good.
Looks stupid.
Probably won't get it. Looks good.
All right.
What's next now?
Hey, ladies.
Walking in a Wiener Wonderfest. Oh, winter. Sorry, 2017.
Oh, I can't wait for that Megatron. God.
Dude, did the chicks come with it?
You know, I have not been impressed with this Megatron.
Of course you haven't.
I don't know. Every time I see it, like there's something that doesn't look right about it to me.
Ooh, look at Optimus Prime and Bumblebee.
I agree with you, Justin.
How are you doing?
I feel like it's shaming to say I agree with you, but I agree with you.
That back-to-back pose with MP10 Optimus there, like, I don't think he looks good at all. I think he looks terrible like that.
Yep. And having him pose where it looks like he's hiking up his pants doesn't help.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I like it. And like looking at it next to Optimus Prime, I had the exact opposite gut reaction, but I do think that he does look like he's hiking up his pants. But outside of that, I like it.
You don't like the vagina teeth? Huh.
What? Wait, what?
Everybody calls them the vagina teeth.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. But
it's probably gonna look better in hand without like the bright ass lights.
Yeah, it might.
You know,
I think that gray is painted. I really do.
It won't be.
Yeah.
It may not
It
be.
won't be.
There's a good chance. I think there's a good chance it won't be, Robert. There's a good chance.
It won't be.
You know what I really like about this thing? Last time I checked the exchange rate, it was $138 in my pre-order, and not $230.
Nice. And then, what is this gold Prime?
Oh, that's my Starcream I'm getting.
Did you just say Starcream?
Yeah, it is. It's also Starcream.
Is that going on the back of the shirt?
I don't know. Like that's what astronauts put on their skin before they go out into this deep space.
Oh, you skip right over the Takara movie Megatron.
Yeah, I did. What is this?
Protect themselves from that Van Allen belt, which does exist, Adam.
This is just their release of the Hasbro mold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The Hasbro one's better painted.
Which one are we talking about? 09?
07. 007.
Yeah, but I think this one's going to be closer to what the actual toy that looks like than the other one.
Absolutely.
And
and this is unremarkable. So imagine.
Oh, look, it's God Bomber.
He looks good. I think he looks good. If you're into it, it looks good.
You think this looks good, this Megatron?
I mean, if you're into the aesthetic, yeah. I mean, look.
You don't think it looks plain?
Well, I mean, it's cool because it looks like armor, right?
You gonna say yourself out?
Jumbled little twiggly squirrels. You know, it's like it looks like armor, so it's cool, and you don't see too much hollow. At least from that one shot, probably from the side, you don't see him at all. It's so hollow, but it looks. If you're into the aesthetic, I think it's not bad.
Really? I think the Hasbro one looks better.
It's the same one.
No, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
They just gave the Hasbro one a Wash.
No, it's painted to the nines at Hasbro one.
Right, Matt,
Yeah,
give it a wash.
That's all they had time to do in the car. They dunked it into fucking 4 different water dumpings. And whatever, and then held it out the window.
Which when we get to these statues, so there's this gold Optimus, but what's the one? The one to the left of it is that regular colored one, right? Of the same mold.
Oh.
I think.
Yeah, and then to the right of it looks like the Nemesis.
Right.
Then beside that one is 0092. That's the Ultra Magnus. And then beside that's a Megatron.
Yeah, I think these look great. I wish I had the money for this. I would get the kind of traditional colored one.
If you had that Joe KW money. Jesus Christ. Fucking DDR master over there.
What is this toy? What is this thing?
God Bomber.
Okay.
This thing.
Okay.
This toy.
No, not God Bomber. Or is that just part of God Bomber? This other
Optimus Prime? Yeah.
What's the number?
009.
That's God Bomber, and then he breaks apart and becomes the armor for 010.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, he's an add-on kit.
Yeah, that's
Dr. Wu made him.
That's what God Bomber does, Bobby. God.
Gotcha.
Bomb's God.
They did a better job with the colors for Astro Train.
Oh man, they did a better job in the colors for Alpha Trion too.
Wait. Don't move too fast. Slow down, I'm gonna come. Yeah. Looks pretty crap. Astro Train's good though, but the stupid Alpha Trion's pretty dumb, huh? Still looks dumb.
And then that's the Masterpiece B again.
Yeah, I was gonna say Takara's lighting makes it look not as good as.
I agree.
Their packaging is kind of infringing on Pops for the little heads. It almost looks like Pops.
What are you talking about?
Look with the heads, with the Astro Train and the fucking the one with Astro Train.
That doesn't look anything like packaging for Pops.
How would you know? Shut up,
Robert. Just go back to letting Bobby host. Jesus Christ.
And then there's this Ratchet and Ironhide.
That's the 10th anniversary.
Okay. All right, fair enough. And then
Soundwave.
Looks like they spray painted that fucking the line on the side of Ratchet with some shitty ass fucking Dollar Tree tape.
Yeah, it does. Yes, it does.
I got the Starscream. I got a notice for the Starscream, so I should be getting that soon.
Yay!
And then we have a Bruticus.
I like how he's
that's the C-Dub.
It's like, hi.
Oh, that's Valdigus or whatever.
What?
Then they're repainting the Dinobots also. We got a green Grimlock.
Fuck yeah, that's Power Rangers Grimlock.
Gotcha.
Oh man, look at that thing of beauty.
Cheetor. I'm excited for that.
Looks fucking good.
I'm really excited for that.
I like how his cheetah mode arm is just falling off in the picture.
Yeah.
So good.
Which one?
Look at that paint job, though. Damn.
Are you talking about Cheetor?
Yep.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Look at the paint.
I don't
the way they're crossed
remember
behind him?
like that.
Look at the freckles on him, man.
Those aren't freckles.
Hold on, let me double check.
Shut up.
Wait, you mean Justin? You mean his cheetah legs the way they're crossed behind his back?
I mean the big panel that's hanging off the side there. That.
Yep, that's exactly what it looks like.
It's like
I don't remember that. Let me see.
Hold on,
with his broken cheetah legs.
Hold on, let me find this picture.
Arm cannons.
Look at the whiskers. He's got whiskers. You think that's real cat hair whiskers?
Yeah, it's actually real. It's actually real cheetah hair.
Like,
sweet.
I'm posting this in the.
Yeah, you're right. They are there. My apologies. I still don't think.
Even the way.
He says, "My apologies." Still looks like shit.
Well, you don't like E-Source though, so. You know?
This is true.
He got Primal though. He likes Primal.
Did you get
I'm
Primal?
shocked.
I do have Primal, yeah.
We're gonna see if he gets. I'm waiting to see if he gets Cheetor as well.
Yeah.
Now, did you just borrowed Primal, right, Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby?
Look at that paint. I mean, come on, look at the bot mode. You got gold, you got like the blue, the metallic, you got all this, the freckles.
G1 face.
Look at that face, Mac.
Look at Grappel. Grappel
Yeah,
looks good.
I think
too.
it looks great. Are you trying to convince me that
Yeah,
it looks
Bobby.
good?
No. I think it's all right. It's not that good. Some people might like it, but it's not for me.
Look at those alternate faces. You got surprise. You got surprise from behind face. You got angry face.
Which one's the surprise behind face? Which one's that one?
The one to the left, where it's like, cool.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Hello,
What's
Mr.
on his
Magoo.
cheeks? What's on his cheeks?
Yeah,
Fishing line.
Whiskers.
I told you that.
Oh,
it's
I thought you were
it's
talking
cheetah
about
hair.
Grapple. Sorry,
It's real cheetah hair.
Oh my
I think it
god!
looks-
I just noticed the whiskers. You should just left them off.
Why?
Whiskers
It
up.
looks
it's nice.
stupid. Like because you can't put little pieces of string or plastic or whatever
Cheetah
because
hair.
like you're obviously gonna get one that's like going like a weird direction and the whole thing just looks fucking stupid. Like
That's true.
No, but one has them down, one has them up.
right, and then you'll get yours out of the package and you'll have one that has one half of it down and one half of it up.
That's true.
He's gonna get his out of the package, and it's just gonna miraculously,
yeah.
mysteriously fall off. Fell off.
And he'll be like, "Can you repair the facial hair?" Like, no, I
He's
can't.
broke.
Sorry.
Just flew off.
My hamlock's got a hold of it.
I grabbed each piece of his whiskers and pulled in separate directions. Can you fix this?
I like Rappel.
Yep, he looks good.
What's that black shit on his face? On the faces?
On Grapple?
Yeah, the alternate faces.
What?
On the
I
bottom.
think they're probably just hand painted and scuffed.
Yeah. Somebody touched them.
Instead of it in the car, they were on the train, the bullet train.
Have you seen those trains? I mean, like, there's a ton of people on the little subway cars and stuff. No
And the
wonder
security
it's all
guard
so
back there. The security guard back there with the hat on, he didn't do his job, so.
And then we got Linus Prime, and then Predator Face.
Grrr.
Fucking Velociraptortron, and
Oh, ladies. How you do?
and then ladies again.
Oh my
What
god,
that cost?
it's the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Again.
How much did that cost?
And then we got some statue news. We need to get through some of this if we want to do some questions tonight.
Well, let's just get the statue. We've already seen the statues.
Fuck a
Oh,
statue.
wait, the Megatron, the Beast Wars Megatron
The
looks
thing looks
fucking
amazing.
Yeah, I don't even like Beast Wars, and I really kind of dig this statue. Like the part that even sells it for me is the Dinobot at the bottom with his sword.
good. His head.
Oh, so good.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He likes Dinobot. He likes
So that's going to be, what, $1,500 probably?
I'm guessing eight-ish.
I'm telling you, should sell all this stuff and just go
A statue
all in on
collector?
this one. Yeah.
This looks fucking.
There's some amazing statues for
He's
Transformers.
an up and coming reviewer. You know, he's hitting it big now. So I subscribed to him just yesterday.
This looks incredible.
Yeah, fuck what I say.
Oh, somebody's already bitching. Look at the first comment. Dinobot tailpiece is way out of scale, though. Far too small.
Jesus. Considering the durability of Beast Wars Transformers, thanks to stasis lock, Dinobot very well may not be dead. Now, do they mean your show, Matt, or just the show being stasis lock?
Oh, there's a Starscream statue. Fuck yeah. That looks fucking
when
beautiful,
they're
too.
talking about the Dinobot tailpiece, are they talking about his sword? Is that what they're talking
through the
about?
head.
Yeah.
I mean, because like it's inconceivable that at the angle it's in the ground or something. I don't know.
Hey, Bobby.
Inconceivable.
Bobby,
The Starscream.
Yeah.
look at that Starscream.
Hold on, I haven't got there yet.
He's almost done. He's almost done with the Megatron statue.
Yeah. I'm almost done. But the thing about the sword is, do they say small? Are they meaning short?
Yeah, I think so.
Stubby.
The part of it could be broken off. That's feasible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's also the inside part of the tail. Like, it's just inside the tail. Like, you don't know.
Statue apologies.
Just somebody bitching about something. God, they bitch about statues. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's talk about Starscream sitting on a stupid throne made out of missiles.
I like it. Fuck you, dickwad. That looks fucking beautiful.
It's vape.
Looks great. It looks vape. I think like this. The Star Wars. I mean, the fucking Starscream. The fucking like the Megatron. Like all this. Like these Transformer statues are fucking kicking ass.
When did he sit on? But when did he sit on a fucking throne made out of missiles?
He may not be sitting down, jackass.
Maybe he should have been.
He could be standing.
In fairness, Robert, I don't remember when Dinobot lost his head and got his sword through the head.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, dude, he's holding his cape too. Like, oh, that's fucking. I'm gonna have to get this.
This is gonna be a lot, Matt. You better start saving now.
I have to sell a kidney probably.
Looks great though. All right, let's knock out this short little MP collector question this week, so we can knock that out, and then we can get to some of these. I was recently posing Ocular Max's Road Crane, which is MMC's take on MP Road Hauler, when I realized that this is my favorite convention exclusive any of the third parties have ever offered. That got me thinking about what exclusives we might see for the upcoming TFCon Toronto or DC shows. Do you guys have any guesses? Is there anything in particular you would like to see one of the third parties tackle for an exclusive this year? So it's usually just MMC and Fans Project that do exclusives. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we don't have any new Dinobots.
Toy World. Toy World's done them too.
Sometimes.
Oh yeah, Toy World. Yeah, the Astro Train.
I'm sure you'll find Axis and Erector still.
and one of the tapes was the purple Steel Jaw.
Yeah.
Pestilence or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can't. Yeah.
I don't think that any TFCon exclusive has been great so far. Personally.
What could MMC would they?
But I think they've been great ideas for exclusives. Like, and then the MMC ones this last go round, they weren't even exclusive, right? Like they ended up reselling them later, or at least the Death's Head they did.
Well, they had to fix them.
Did Death's Head get a re-release? Like I know they were saying it's going to, but I don't know if it's happened yet.
I've seen people comment on my video saying I had the second release.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what they're talking about.
They may not. I don't know.
Did they say I have the second release and mine doesn't have any of these problems?
Yes.
And then do they call you like a racial or a sexual?
No. They were polite.
Could they do a torn and maybe do the right head or something?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think that they're good. Let me say this. Like I think they're good exclusives in the sense that they're not mandatory. Like I think an exclusive should be a niche thing that not everybody necessarily fucking needs. Like I think that G.I. Joe's 25th anniversary line, like I don't think that Pythona and Zorana and those type of characters should be exclusive, and they are. That's fucking stupid. So I think they are good choices. Like an Invisible Mirage is a good choice, and a Hauler is a good choice. But I would have preferred if Hauler was the orange color, like the cartoon.
Yeah, they put one of those out their main line.
Yeah, but I would have wished that they would have gone that route. They could have made a couple little changes, and I don't know.
I bet we get a G2 Orbitron Bruticus.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That wasn't funny.
I think you'll see whatever Dinobots haven't been or have just been released from Fans Project. I think you'll probably see some like Diaclone type attempt.
The girls.
Yeah.
They'll have bigger boobs.
They'll be chrome, so they're more noticeable.
I think you're right about
that. Good call.
Oh, also, we got tweeted last week by Play With This Too. Did you see that, Greg?
I did not.
I wanted to mention that. They said, I don't know if I'll be able to find it because I don't really...
Are they mad at us?
I don't
Shadowcast. Fuck you.
Well, you can have a daughter, so take that.
I didn't understand Twitter. I don't understand Twitter, rather.
I don't either. I still don't.
Let's see.
Your hands are too big, Lovey.
Yeah, that makes me... let's see here. I gotta get past Lunar Fury's tweets.
That's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good dude. But he tweets a lot. I get a lot of notifications for it. I don't get time to check it very often. Fuck. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it in the notifications. It said something about like it wasn't Rick that had anything to do with the direction of toys. It was a response to a comment that Greg had made, but I think that Greg was making it jokingly. Oh, so it said design director 5 years ago wouldn't allow figs like Headmasters to exist. Not all caps Rick. Current DD design director has a different point of view.
Oh, I didn't say that.
No, you said something. It's in last show. You said something about.
I was the one who mentioned
Justin
that.
said. Justin mentioned it, and then Greg said, "That's right." And then Greg said, then he went on to say, "Play with this too." So he's the one that inferred that it was Rick. That's how it got to that stage.
No. I said, no, I didn't at all. I think wasn't that you or somebody?
No.
Somebody.
No.
Said
it was you, and then I said, which is a company made up of multi-parts, which is funny.
Oh, I don't know.
So anyway,
multi-pass.
Yeah.
To him, it was. Oh, never mind.
So anyway, just for clarification, I don't think any of us meant that specifically. It was just kind of like.
I just want to say thank you for listening to us.
Yeah. Thank you for listening. So, questions. We'll get through a few of these because it's almost time to wrap the show up.
No.
Yeah. Discussion topic. Are third-party companies setting themselves up for disasters? This is from Paul. Such as Toy World's Devastator's second run that includes improvements and is cheaper. Does that make people that pre-order or bought the first feel screwed? Another example, DX9's War and Pocket will sell individual releases, then turn around and bundle a few together for less money. I can't help but wait and see if DX9 bundles their Dinobots after they finish the set. Collectors are developing a wait-and-see tactic, and I doubt it is good for third-party companies. I don't know about the DX9 stuff. Well, the Debbie stuff you can still buy individually. Like the upgrade parts. So I don't know if that's going I bought the first run and I don't feel any kind of way about it. Do you, Greg?
No, and I think people that are talking about the price, like they don't. People are talking about it being cheaper. What is that? $100 cheaper to buy the set, but they don't think about like they're doing it all in one run at the factory. They already have the molds. They already had put it out one time. They don't have to print the boxes individually. Like there's things in there that save money, and they're I would feel miffed if they released it in a box set for the same price.
The other thing about like the box set too is like when you bought it as individual pieces, like even though it's not like a cost, I mean there's extra costs with each one that has to be released and stuff, but like also when it's individual, it's like it almost has like this built-in like financing, so like it being more expensive in the end, but you didn't have to plunk down $500 at one time, you know?
Right.
I mean, like sure it's cheaper now, but like that's if you ask me, like I'd rather buy them one at a time for $100 a piece and pay a little bit more, just because I don't want to put $500 on a credit card at one time for the Transformers. And there's also like this thing, like I feel like people who are gonna buy this box set, like you're gonna probably enjoy each individual bot a whole lot less than the people who got them one at a time.
Definitely.
Well, and what if you don't like them at all, and then you're stuck with the whole set?
That too.
Where if you bought them one at a time, like you could say, "Hey, I'm done. I'm out."
What did DX9 bundle for their Legends?
The Galvatron, Cyclonus, and Scourge. They originally I think it was Galvatron and Scourge came together, and then Cyclonus came with Blur, and they improved the sculpt. It came out a little ways later.
And the colors too, right?
There's more paint, better colors, and better sculpt to Galvatron. Much better like head sculpt and stuff, making it really worth your while. And Justin, I sent you that's the Doombringer set. That's what it is. So I sent you the Doombringer set. That's what you have. You have the new version to review. Get reviewing it, Mac.
Okay, I took Metroplex out to do it. Don't worry. But then the 6-shot came in, and I knew I had I had to strike while the iron was hot so I could get this thing sold. So
Strike while the joints are loose.
exactly.
I think, even though nobody cares, I think they should put Toy World out of business. That's what I think. It's a fucked up thing they did, and they should go out of business.
Really? What?
What are you talking about?
Scale?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
no! I thought I was like, damn! I want to hear that. I want to hear more about this.
No. Yeah, I mean, like Greg said, it was, nobody's looking at the behind the scene thing kind of going on. They just see the prize like, oh my god, they get up to an uproar and start, like the little cat that keeps hitting on the keyboard, like, oh my god. So it is what it is, and people pay to actually get it, first. That's what they, a lot of people do that, so they don't mind playing a little more if it is a little more, but in actuality, it's not. So,
Well, I like, a lot of what Justin said is stuff that I hadn't even taken into account, but like the idea of like you're kind of financing it, like that is true, and then also that, you're having to, you're getting the opportunity to enjoy them, piece by piece, which I definitely, if I had bought the whole set, like I bought the whole set of Make Toys Quantron, definitely didn't enjoy them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why they're they're doing the, the Omega. I think they're separating it because it's a big purchase. If they would just said the whole thing comes out and you got to spend $600 or $500, whatever, people would be like, fuck. And with the Trypticon from Planet X, they're separating the pieces, So, I mean, I think they're trying to, not be so hard on the wallet, but it is.
Yeah. Well, and there's certain figures, there's no way around it. It's going to be hard on the wallet,
Yeah.
Right.
It's either going to be, a legend-sized character that is not that bad on your wallet, or it's going to crush your wallet, and you're just going to have to either bite the bullet on it, which is one of the reasons, I'm not terribly interested in the Omega Supreme, in most cases. It's just so expensive. But, if you're getting the pieces at $100 a shot and spread out over a year, that's much more stomachable. So, in Omega Supreme's case, I don't want a fucking rocket ship and then some tracks, but
I think
you could do that with a combiner. So
yeah, I think that the larger problem facing third party is them cannibalizing one another, and then also Takara has ramped up production recently, so if I think their third party companies should try to go after more niche markets than having to go after your Jazzes and your.
Well, what do you think? Well, what do y'all think that MP is going to come up with next? I mean, we have Cheetor, Grappel, Megatron, and then Dinobot. So what is next? When are we going to get a new reveal for the next, MPs?
I'm starting to get a feeling that the G1 MPs are going to be further and further in between because with the lack of any kind of licensing Beast Wars brings, I bet you that they're finding that a whole lot more profitable. And,
what about the third? The season 3 characters? They don't need license either.
Yeah, that's true. But I also think that outside of a few characters, which most of them have MP releases, I don't know if the third season cast outside of a couple characters are more. I don't think that they would sell the money as they would making these main cast of Beast Wars.
Well, that sort of leads into this next question. So let me just go ahead and bring that up. I agree with you, Justin. Josh,
can I just say one thing really quick before you jump?
Of course.
I think that Takara is missing out tremendously on a cash grab by not putting out MP scaled quality Quintessons because there's no engineering, really.
Yeah.
That's true. Sorry.
That's true.
I was gonna say Sharkticons too. Actually, I was thinking before you said that.
That would
or
be
as
cool.
you were saying that, yeah,
That would
they
be
did
cool.
Sharkticons.
Yeah, I think the Sharkticons are a cash cow.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they'd be.
Nobody's gonna buy just one.
Yeah, you don't got to repaint them.
No, I mean of the classic paint job.
Yeah.
Well, Greg just said the 3-pack, man. That would be fucking beautiful.
More than that,
10-pack. Okay,
Tupac.
move on, sorry.
What about Tupac?
Do they have Baker's dozens? And I'm sorry.
What figures would you like to see Takara Masterpiece tackle next? With all the third-party offerings for different characters available, what characters would you like to see Takara take on, especially considering the new toonish look that they've taken? Thanks and cheers, Jane.
Oh, the rest of their characters would be nice.
Yeah, Jazz, Hound. Who else?
Starscream. Again.
I don't really care. Like whatever they do this G1, I'm more than likely gonna get. So
the Dinobots. Finish the Dinobots.
You know what they could do and get away with? They could do fembots. They could do RC and then pump out the rest of the fembots, so to speak.
I would like to see them do a combiner. I don't care which. I would just like to see that done. I would like to see them tackle a combiner before.
Or a triple changer.
Even that, I'm not as pressed about.
Yeah, I'd like to see that Devastator that people have been whispering about.
I'd like an Astral Train. I'd like a good Astral Train.
Yeah, I'd love a good Astral Train.
Better than
or maybe they'll tackle some or mini bots. Sea Spray or Power Glide.
Maybe. I mean, they've only done Bumblebee, right?
Yeah, and the red one, but the recolor. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, some more of the Huffer or
Cliff Jumper.
Gold one.
Yeah, I'd love to see a Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
A good Gears.
There's a lot. Yeah, Gears. Fuck yeah.
You have anything to offer on that, Justin?
No. I mean, nothing that's hasn't already been said.
And let's see this. All right, we'll do this one from Jason. This will be the last one. We'll get to the other ones as we can. This Toy Fair stuff is hard to get through. If you had to pick one, this is from Jason S. If you had to pick one, not saying a bit of both, no saying a bit of both, which would you rather have on MPs? Paint all over or molded details? That's easy. Greg?
If it's like the way Takara's been doing it lately, I'd rather see paint.
Matt?
Paint.
Justin?
I need to think about this for a second.
Robert?
Paint.
I say paint as well.
I don't know. I mean, it depends. Like the paint, I do think paint gives it a premium feel, and I guess the question is not saying there would not be paint everywhere, but like I kind of like. I mean, if the major parts of like say Sideswipe has that red paint on his car mode, I'm happy with it. If I can, get extra details into the figure that can be, easily brought out with a little bit of my own paint, like that doesn't bother me at all. So I don't know. I think I would say molded detail as long as paint still exists. But if the question is only paint or only molded detail, well, I think your figure would look stupid in either case. But I guess in that case, paint. So I don't know. It's a hard question for me to answer. But it does say picking only one, in which case I am picking neither. I'm no longer collecting Transformers if either of those scenarios have it.
What's Lenny think? No, just kidding.
Well,
mate.
Oh, crikey, mate.
MMC doesn't make Masterpiece, so I don't have to worry about it.
The reason why I say that is because, this new direction that Takara's been going, right, between Inferno and Ironhide, Ratchet, fucking Shockwave. Like, just to take those as an example, like, it's not necessarily what I want those figures to be 100%, but I much prefer Ironhide and Ratchet and Inferno's finished presence over Shockwave's.
Well, Shockwave doesn't really have molded detail either,
Agreed.
You know
Agreed.
What? You know what? I'm gonna take the stance and say molded detail because I'm thinking about it, and like some of my favorite toys, the Fans Toys Dinobots, not a whole ton of paint on them. They have some.
They have a fair bit of paint. They don't have total finish.
Right.
They don't have a total finish.
But they have a whole lot more detail than they do paint. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
yeah, but I'll say, what was the one? There was one that didn't have the red finish.
Soar.
Was that Snarl?
Blue Sword. It was Blue Sword.
Blue Sword.
Yeah, it was Snarl. Snarl didn't have the red finish on the. It was just plastic.
And that's the one that looks weaker in robot mode.
Mm.
You know, so I don't know.
Shut up, Robert.
But see, I mean, like, but the thing is with this in mind, like, yes, I think it does look weaker, but like, I don't know. I think you can get away with plastics in a lot of ways to fill in a lot of colors, and if you're making all these extra molded details and stuff, like, you know, I think you could, you know, sure, it's not gonna look as premium as the same figure with like an awesome paint job on it, but if the figure is just, you know, blocks with very little detail and it's just like painted, you know, like, I don't know.
No, I think you make a valid point. Like if I'm, but it's hard. See, it's hard for me to take the Snarl, for instance, and not imagine any of the paint on it, because there is. I agree, there's not a lot of finish, but there's a lot of painted accents on that figure.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And trying to imagine it without that, and then standing it next to, you know, let's not do Ironhide because I'm not crazy about the way he looks anyway. But to put him next to Inferno,
Shockwave.
No, because he doesn't have the paint. To put him next, to put him next to Inferno, you know, that does put me in a bit of a pickle. You know, because I think that Snarl probably does look more visually interesting.
Backtrack.
But that may also just be a design, a character design thing. Do you know what I mean? Like Snarl might just be more interesting looking than Inferno anyway.
Well, I would agree, but I feel like the details that have been brought out on, you know, Inferno and Grapple from both Make Toys and MMC, you know, like, I mean, it's obviously the Takara one is going for dead-on cartoon accuracy, but like that's kind of the point. Like I like that Inferno. He's fun to mess around with, but like I really don't think visually he's interesting at all. And like he's got a ton of paint, but he has no detailing.
I agree.
But interestingly enough, the Artfire repaint of that mold looks pretty interesting. You know? I don't
know. I wouldn't argue that.
I think so.
I wouldn't argue
but
that.
How much? Well, there's a lot of stickers on that Artfire, though. You think, right?
Yeah.
Is there?
Tempos.
Is there really?
Tempos.
That's something about that 6-shot that was weird to me. Like he has like pre-applied stickers. It's kind of weird.
So does the Megatron and Optimus also, the Voyagers.
Yeah, that's weird.
They're coming with some stickers.
That's cheap.
Well, I don't dislike stickers, Robert. I find it weird that someone wasted their time applying them. You know, like why not just put the sticker sheet on like you used to back in the day, in the package, I should say.
I think that's part of the fun, you know. And if it's something that they insist that should be there, I think it should be a Tambo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
You know, I miss having sticker sheets come with the toys. I enjoy that. Unless it's a fucking Sazabi with 200 water decals I still haven't applied. That's a Gundam reference, Bobby.
Good.
That's a big old Gundam with a lot of fucking stickers too.
No, it's
so
not
I was reading through some of these questions, man. Spyros has a really good question on here that I'd like to answer, but I think we should all be here for that one.
I think we should all be here all the time, Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny. So with that, Lenny. 'Cause I'm moving, mate.
Is he
Oi!
Oi! Crikey!
You have to add in the oil.
Oi, crikey is a blooming sea monster.
Foster, you got to say Foster's beer too somewhere.
So yeah, wrapping
So
it up.
yeah.
Do you know how long it takes to move your flat by kangaroo? You know how many trips it takes?
Do you know how many MMC boxes you can get in this little pouch?
Little pouch.
And I ride it to my new flat.
We love you, Lenny. We miss you, man.
I do miss Lenny.
I don't know what she'd take on.
Wow.
That I was laughing last week listening to that discussion about, like, you know, what we would miss about one another, and then when Greg got, he was like, Justin, and I don't really like Justin, so but Robert D, he's it made me laugh. There was another thing that made me laugh too. Something that Robert said or Matt said. Whoever it was. I texted them about it.
It wasn't me. You never text me.
I'm still waiting to figure out who died from that conversation. I feel very left out. So.
I know. I've actually been concerned. This is a true story. I've been concerned throughout the week that it is me. Like, fuck. And, like, do I die in a horrible mopping accident?
NJCC.
NJCC.
Shout out to NJCC.
A KFC Tempest related accident at NJCC.
Yeah, it's a Tempest-related accident. Robert D hit me up earlier this week, and I went to call him, and he didn't answer. And then I called him back.
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah,
it was legitimate. It was legitimate.
Yeah,
Bona
he
fide
didn't
phone
scream. He didn't scream my call, Matt. He didn't.
It's called phone tag.
And then he called me back, and then I couldn't answer, and then I said I'd hit him back, and then like a couple of hours went by, and I got jammed up with a bunch of shit, and then like he just texted me like out of the blue, Bobby, busy face.
Busy face.
Bobby, snap face.
So we got questions we can answer later, I guess.
Yeah, questions we can answer later.
What the fuck is this?
Oh. I was laughing. It was when Robert D said, a Titans return headmaster? What? That's what made me laugh. All right, so.
That's so funny.
See you guys next week.
Buy some Titan return.
Good night, folks.
Bye, fellas.
See ya.
Awesome. We didn't do my name. Great.
Oh. Shit.
No, show's over. Justin, shut up.
Still recording.
Okay. Well, shout out to you guys for sticking around to the end. There's a caveat here.
Should I put this after the exit music so only the hardcore are hearing this?
No. There's a caveat here. There are two winners. There is the winner that is the winner, and then there is the proper winner that is not the winner. So the total votes that were that won was the winner goes to YouTube handle Eyes Covered.
That's a good dude.
And yes, he is a good dude. And his entry was Up the Buttomus. We're not choosing that because Robert D had veto power and he could veto a name and he vetoed it. And then also we don't want anybody out there who might think that it has something to do with their name getting bent out of shape when as we all know here that it's more about the Legends reference of Robert D.
Oh, that's what it was?
So Eyes Covered, get with us somehow. Email us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com and we will get you squared away. And then the winner that's going to be the actual winner, and we've all talked offline, we're not sure if we're going to actually be able to use this name because we're just not sure if it'll stick. But it was MPPD. And I'm trying to find that right now to see.
Is it Robert MPPD? Because that makes more sense. It still preserves the Robert D. It bookends it.
But I'm having a hard time finding it.
I don't know who said. Hold on.
That is
which
Jet
one was
3000.
Jet 3000?
Let's see.
Okay.
Yay! It is. That's why I didn't see it.
Yay!
Now I would see it easily. MPPD.
Congrats, you two.
So Jet 3000, and we decided to give prizes to both. So Jet 3000 and Eyes Covered. Contact us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com, and we will square you away.
I liked Steve, but it was just me.
I like fuckface.
I liked Rob DKO.
I also like Heavy. Sorry.
I like Rip Astley. So.
I liked Heavy D also, so that was a good one too. But nobody wants that one. And thank y'all very, very much for entering. All of them were funny. We laughed at almost every one of them, and we really appreciate all the people that chimed in, and we really thank you.
Who do we want to single out that we didn't laugh at?
I would say Paul C. I didn't like his shit.
Honorable mention went to
Paul
the
C.
Destroyer. We were thinking about the Destroyer.
Yeah.
And I forget what else.
Cough was also high up in the running.
What does that stand for again?
I don't remember. It was just. I can read it. Hold on, I just found
Knocked
it.
off as fuck.
King of all flatulence.
No.
Oh, what was the flat? Which one I like?
Farticus.
Farticus. Yes.
Farticus.
Oh, I think I may just call him Farticus just for.
Yeah, and I may call him DKO.
I'm so inclined off Valdigus.
Okay, here it is. We're gonna go down the line, and every week we're gonna change his name.
Yeah, we're not giving prizes to every.
Well, no, we're not giving prizes to everybody, but we're just gonna get his new nickname is gonna be something new every week.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So thank you guys for entering, and get with us if you won, and we'll square you away.
Get with us. If you didn't win, you can buy some stuff.
Yeah, if you're like, man, I didn't win, but I really want that shit, then you can buy it from us.
You know what else I can buy?
What?
Backdraft.
Good night, folks.
Shoutouts to third-party TF Crashers at Fear Corps, IamRatchet.com, at Real Robot, and Open Your Toys podcast. The Cool Table Network, ROC Enter the Realm, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Beer and Bolters, Nerd Rage Radio, and 8 Weeks.
Don't forget Stasis Lock, Lenny.
You can find us at YouTube, iTunes, give us a 5-star review, it'll really help us out, Instagram, Facebook, and email us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, feel free to turn it off now.
Shut the fuck up, Chip.